extra wisdom or some shit.
Hey, I'm not flaunting it.
I don't think that's the thing. A bracelet.
I don't know. How the fuck these guys got? What is Threadrill's using?
Threadrill's just has natural wisdom, I believe.
Oh. Well, at least let me have an intelligence bracelet or whatever, like a helmet of...
Maybe you build your character better, you know? So,
yeah.
Fucking good.
What the fuck?
Stop complaining.
New Matt coming in with those spices from Zeef.
I would like to point out that I have seldom played a character that is above level 10 in any version of these types of games.
I mean, that's true.
So,
most people, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and you're probably gonna be fine, honestly. Your character looks good so far, at least.
You know, I'm aware of that. It's just the fact that there are magic items I've never heard of that would be... And, wait, so how did you guys get above 20?
I mean, that still fucking happens all the time to us as well. There's so many magic items, we don't fucking entire copy comes half of them up on itself. So, like,
well, I know. Yeah. I mean, I do that in my games as well.
Just find something Ty throws at us. But let's not discuss this. Let's get into it.
I will say, just to briefly answer this, because this is a reasonable point. So 20 is the max for like mundane methods, I guess is the best way to put it. But technically 30 is the max. And even that's not really the max.
Yeah, I think what we did with you and like in character wise took our max from 20 to 30, so we can add to it with ASIs and stuff.
That does, yeah, but it's typically not doable. You will get things that will specify that they increase not only your current but your max.
Also, I was reading through the 2024 and like the boons at the 19th level already let you go to 30. So in the next system, it's gonna be just gonna be in the book.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, honestly, it does.
Pretty much what we do.
It seemed like an arbitrary sort of block. Like,
So we're just kind of ahead of the game, honestly.
Always. It's not necessarily arbitrary. Like I get why they do it. But anyway, whatever. I already some of you guys already have epic boons anyway at level 14 or whatever. I'm just like,
if you guys, we're doing a funeral soon. If you guys want a good song for funerals, type that into YouTube.
All right. Well, I'm not going to be doing that. Anyway, guys, welcome in. Welcome to session 5 of season 2 of Symphony of Storms. We have nobody here right now. Everybody's off playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. And, so will I be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Spanish time.
Come join us on Orc School.
8 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Spanish, whatever that is for you.
Anything, Ty, why are we bothering with the D&D game? Let's just go play Kingdom Come Deliverance in a multi-stream,
Do you know what Anthony messaged me today? He was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. And I was like, if I see that bastard playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, I will be so angry.
We will come off the badger that lives under his house to bite through his power cable at that
That's
point.
what he's doing right now. It's
Can
all
I be
installed.
here and also be playing it at the same time?
No.
I got that pre-install. Anyway, whatever. Tomorrow. We'll roll it. It's gonna be good fun. Either way, let's get into this. If I could.
Oh, right.
You guys can't see that. I just panicked for a moment. Anyway, there's only one thing in the chat because I wrote something privately earlier. But you guys can't see it, luckily, because that would have been a hell of a spoiler. Anyway, go ahead and give me some D100s, please.
What do you mean spoiler? This is gonna
nuts.
go smooth.
DJ, what are your rolls, man?
I got that casino luck going. What can I say? Oh, thank you, Yumi.
No way, it's not either DJ or it's fucking Stabby with the like 90s or 100s.
Yeah, but then I flip a coin, right?
Yeah, something like that.
You want to flip a coin?
I mean, whoever's picked has to flip, right? You flip a coin, heads or tails.
Alright, come on, Sims.
There's like 3 pages of notes.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
It's heads.
Haha.
Right,
I get the thank you to the recap.
You know we can see your rolls in the stream, right?
Wait, I pick heads, I get to choose?
You can see my rolls in the stream?
I didn't say anything.
You can't see my rolls in the stream.
Yeah, there's that roll right there. You can see it.
Yeah, that's not private.
I know.
The stream uses a different account than mine, so you can't see my
I'm aware.
Intentional. Alright, Stavi, who's doing the recap?
Who hasn't got an inspiration?
The only person with an inspiration at the moment is DJ.
Saved by the inspiration. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah!
Alright, take it away, Mel. What happened last time?
Alright. Last time we just got down in the Dreadwood. We got the big old menhir stone from the Lathalin. In exchange, she drew a little sort of flower circle on Willowshade, the Deadpool, depending on how you want to say it in a moment, honestly, on our boat. And we started going back. On the way back, we flew back over that camp, and Numad real quick used the senses just to make sure nothing strange, to his knowledge at least, is going on there. Nothing can be sensed in the camp, and the nearest thing would be is at the edge of the Dreadwood.
Wrong.
And in fact, I think I rolled perception really good, and there's a slightly larger than normal toad staring at us, which who knows what that is. Yeah, we get back to Saltmarsh. We unload the Menhir stone on the island where Yumi's tower is, or still building, I guess. Wait, was that? I forgot if that was. I wrote that down as a no, but I wasn't sure if that was actually a serious moment. I can't remember where Yumi started coughing and sneezing and so, and there was a small invisible bag. I can't remember if that was actually serious or not. But
that actually happened. Yes. Yeah.
That actually happened. All right. That actually happened. Yeah. Yeah. There was a little invisible bag with Dreadwood sort of wildflowers attached to Yumi, which he seems to be super allergic to. There was a little joke on the Lathalins, from the Lathalin, I guess, which then Numad collects. While we unload, Sophie with super eyes spots a commotion on the other side of the dock on the bay, where we previously were talking with the captain of the Infernal Tide? Question mark?
Correct.
It's correct? Yeah, hell yeah. Apparently, people are just being handed free stuff over there from the boat, which is docked like sort of there, and our party being ever suspicious of, wonderful moments and happiness. Half of us were like, we should probably check that out. Just in case something fishy is going on. Jürgen stays back though to initiate the resurrection ability to bring back Arthur. Sits back on the skull, has a little bit sort of a Zen moment, and later on gets pushed down by Arthur when she comes back. So off the skull and lands in the water, which was pretty funny. In the meantime, over at the commotion at the docks, it's just that the Infernal Tide is just handing out free food and goods to the people after they apparently have heard about what has been going on. In exchange of just, I guess, building connections, hey, next time we might need some help, they can sail in here and be safe for a while, for one reason or another. Thane is there as well. He tells us that they made this deal I just mentioned, stuff like that, and then heads over to Jürgen to help him out with the Menhir stone engravings. He waddles that way. We go to talk. Well, Yumi goes to talk to have a conversation with Nell about what's up. She jokes around a little bit, and then go to have a private conversation on the ship. There apparently a lot of these goods are also fruits from the Hook Peninsula, which is pretty nice. Like what was it? Like what's that fruit called? The not an orange. Like papaya, that's not the one I was thinking of, but that one as well, I guess. Like mango, yeah, I think I was thinking of mango. Like stuff like that, and then something called a bloodroot spice. I think it's just really spicy stuff. So lots of fun goods being seen there. Back over there with Yumi and Nell. They have a conversation basically. Nell's concerned about the troubling rumors about Jürgen, and a lot of people don't trust him anymore. Is it even the same one, etc., etc. And they're just in general upset that we lost so many people, and they don't necessarily believe that it was worth it that Jürgen sort of got traded basically for the lives of their friends and other people they know and love. And they don't believe that it was maybe worth it or not. Anyways, Yumi says nah, it's nothing to worry about. It's okay. And she was like, all right, I guess so. Nell, even though it's right in there in my face, I for a moment forgot the name. Nell also gave Yumi a nice, cool gift. It's a shiver bark. I wrote down. Is that correct?
Shiver bark. Yeah.
Pretty good wood. So white, pale woods. It's very beautiful. Would probably go well in the tower probably, and gifted that to Yumi. And then Yumi quickly asked her also about Threadros. Then we got a huge chunk of lore about Threadros. That was the next 30 minutes or so. It was pretty wild, honestly. We've never gotten this much before. This goddamn elephant. We've been playing them for years now. It's kind of crazy. Both from the conversation with Nell as well as with Eve outside while waiting, asking Threadros a couple questions as well. I'm not gonna recap all of it, but basically there's quite a lot of backstory. Threadros' parents are looking for her. That's, I guess, one of the most important bits. There's sort of a bounty, 20,000 gold, out for her, bringing her back alive to the Hook Peninsula and her kingdom and all that. And there was just quite something. In the meantime, like I said, Afa came back during the whole conversation over there on the Skull. She then flies over to us and greets us and goes hey bitches, what's up? I'm back. Mixed sort of reception, since two out of the sort of 4 people there don't actually know her, and so it wasn't quite probably the reception she expected. But we catch her up. We're happy to see her. Out of character, it was great to see her again. It's very nice. Eva's a great character. I love Eva. But a more concerning thing, and then I was quickly gonna bring back. Eva actually was back a little bit. Or was it after? I think it was after, where Threadros starts sending out sending spells to her family, and they kept failing, which was just kind of fucked up. Until finally, I think the older sister, she managed to get through and just catches them up. Hey, I'm here, and I'm doing all right. I'll get back at some point when I'm done, I think. And all is good in a sense. And then we just do sort of the last things of the day. The last things that happen is just Thane sort of struggling with the Menhir Stone. It seems to be enchanted. Only a sort of a plague.
Yeah, plaque
Sign
needs to be
plaque.
made for it
That's
instead.
how you pronounce that. Yeah.
Plaque,
okay.
yeah, stone plaque.
Needs to be made potentially to hammer that in. And Numa trains a little bit, and Sophie instructs her refugees and friends and all that to, I guess, attend the funeral as well. So they don't stick out like sore thumbs like that. Words. And that's about it.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Would anybody like to add anything to that? Anything at all? No? Alright. Well, thank you very much. Make sure you add yourself
Hell yeah.
an inspiration.
Already did.
Inspirazione.
Just an inspiration. Congrats. Alright. With that, obviously, we sort of wound up the session. The sparkling lights in the city, with it being quite late at this point. But was there anything anybody wanted to do before we headed to bed, or are you all happy to jump to the next day?
Sparkling lights drowned out by Ava and Threadross.
I wanted to, in the night still, go visit Iliander, if possible.
And I wanted to meet Salazar for the first time, technically.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I did want to do that.
Alright, go ahead and move yourselves. I'm going to have Threadross go back and illuminate the locked house for the time being.
It'll lock up, lights up from the inside.
I'm gonna hide in the sun.
Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, let me just get a gauge of food so I can make sure we're doing this in the correct ways. Eva is going to see Salazar. Sorry.
Yes.
Eva, is there anybody else going? Does anybody else want to see this little kobold rock?
I did, but it can wait.
And it
It
might be
can-
the last chance you get, and then tomorrow like shit
what if-
happens, and then we never
What a
get
weird
back
way to
around
put
to it.
that.
Are you going straight from where we were before? Because if you guys are still going there, I might come with.
Sorry, repeat the
No,
question,
it-
Jack.
My question is, do we go there immediately after where we were previously?
I'm assuming these guys are, yeah.
If it's like a group thing, then I'm coming with.
I'm going back. I got things to prepare for the funeral.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
I
like
am
everybody's...
staggering my visit.
Okay.
Staggering. Okay.
Let Eva talk to him. Eva just been looking to talk to him for ages.
Okay, totally fine. Alright, that's fine. And then Jurgen is going to Oleander, yep.
Yep.
Sophie, do you have a preference where to go with those two? Or you can go somewhere else. Totally fine.
So sorry, two of them are going to see the kobold, yes?
Just one.
What?
Oh, just you're going to see the kobold.
No,
No, Eva.
the other kobold. It's
Yeah, the other kobold.
3 kobolds on a ship.
I'm going with the largest group of people.
I don't
all
think
literally
there is.
split.
I think literally everyone's just gone.
Oh, everyone went in different directions. Okay, in
Yeah.
that case, I go the fuck home.
Okay, good to know. You're going to bed for the locked house. Or back to your camp. I'm not sure what you're calling it.
I'm going back to the camp.
Okay, back to the camp. Got it.
We're going to call it the Rafugi Kamup.
Camp Rafugi.
Camp
So-
Rafugi.
American dad, isn't it? Anyway, whatever. American. Hey, whatever. Numat, where are you going?
Behind the lock house. I am training for my performance tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. I think I've already given you advantage on the check tomorrow, but go ahead and make
Yeah, you
your
already-
performance
yeah.
check.
Ooh.
Now. Let's see if it's getting any better.
Oh. With
Get a crit
advantage
here.
now?
Get a crit.
Or?
No, just straight roll at the moment.
Well, we'll use my instrument instead of performance. I think that's my influence proficiency, right? That's.
I meant.
Yeah.
Check.
Come on. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Beautiful. You're starting to be able
I hope I can
to
roll like that.
wind it in with the sound of the coast here. Which changes
Oh yeah,
the
hell yeah.
performance somewhat.
Oh, the nice waves.
I think also then Fane would have done his best to find a suitable black stone or something, maybe something he can split as a rock, and then prepared all his tools to do that early in the morning and goes to bed very early to try and wake up early in the morning to chisel in the names better.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and just draw me a quick investigation on that one. With advantage, because it's about stones. Dwarves are just funny. I love dwarves.
It's auto rolls with disadvantage, but it should be straight roll because he's exhausted.
Sure.
So it's
Rule
10.
of left, it is still the 10. But you will still find something. It just takes you quite some time. It will potentially mean you have to work through the night. Do you need to sleep, Thane?
Yeah.
Look, I know that sounds like a weird question, but this is a level fucking 15 campaign at this point, so it's just like...
Fane is the most normal person in the party when he joined.
What?
What do you mean? I'm just a normal uptown girl.
You were there after he left again.
Alright. That's totally fine. Thank you. Alright, so... Yumi, just give me the quick 101, baby. What are you doing?
Shit. I guess I would just hit the library for a little bit, see if it's even open. It's been a while since I've been there. Check if it's open. If it's open, I go in, I have a look, and I exit. Looking for something on the Sea of Dust.
Oh, to the Timeless Archive?
Yes, sir. Don't I sponsor this? Isn't this what this is?
Isn't
Am I
what?
given this? Isn't this mine? How did I get this?
The Timeless Archive?
Yeah. How did I
think
get this
you-
library? I'm pretty sure it was mine.
I'm pretty sure
sponsored.
I'm pretty sure you just declared it as such at one point.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think you put quite a lot of work into it and did sort of donate towards it and started organizing
Yes.
it when nobody else asked
Yes.
you to. And things along those
That's
lines to
true.
the point where everybody effectively just went, okay, I guess just let him have it.
Sure. That's true. That makes sense.
But I don't think it was ever like a gift as such.
Okay. I come back to check on it.
But that's fine. Yeah, like it's all good. Okay, I'm gonna steal one of Anthony's cards here.
Whoa!
Because
Whoop.
Anthony said at the end of
that.
last week he had a book that a card that he wanted to play for Yumi, and I was like, we'll do it next session.
Oh, yes.
And now he's not here. So as a
yeah,
punishment, I'm just going to play the card. It is an uncommon card. I'm going to do it from him.
Do it in his voice.
Woohoo!
Oh, stupid badger. Go get me some tea. Here's a book. Alright.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, I've got to go now. I'm off to Tesco. Alright.
It's like he's here.
It's just like him.
I've got all the catchphrases down. Alright. Okay, so with that, it will take you 10 minutes or so, and I will get back to you shortly on a book about the sea. Let's pull that one down. We're going to jump around in the order a little bit to begin with. But first and foremost, I would like to jump to Jurgen as you make your way. So move yourself over to the Eleander's house. Hopefully you remember where he lives.
Yeah, Fireborn Mansion.
Let's give Anthony a card at random. See if he gets anything good because I've just sneaked his card. Okay.
What did he get?
Oh, that doesn't feel very good. Anyway, well, it doesn't feel very threadraless anyway. He can apply poison to a weapon. All right. Either way.
He's
You make
maybe
your way
he's digging
over.
into his roots.
You know, he's like, oh, if Pele doesn't work out, I might have to find a different god.
Yeesh.
Right.
You make your way over to the fireball.
Yeah, hold on, guys. A moment.
Knock on the door. It takes quite some time.
Is that,
Takes quite some time for anybody
No,
to
no.
answer.
He's his weather's storming, so the storm of the Symphony of Storms is getting him.
Oh, I see.
Me?
We're just waiting for it all to even out.
Yep.
I think it's also just Discord, actually. On stream, he's fine.
Yeah, it's only just on Discord, because on stream, he's moving fine for me, too.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can see dancing Ty on stream.
Hey,
Yeah, he's dancing.
Discord's not doing it.
He's getting jiggy with it.
Oh, there we go.
Ah,
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we're back.
there we go. We're back.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was just Discord. I could hear you guys fine the whole time, which is really weird. But I could see it said that my signal was low on Discord. For some reason. Dance more. What a tease. Ooh, maybe. But yeah, sorry about that. Don't know why I did that. Hopefully, it won't be an ongoing issue. Either way, yeah, it was so weird. I could hear you guys perfectly, so I was like, "What the fuck are these guys on about?" Anyway. You make your way over to the Fireborn mansion. You've been here, hundreds of times before. It takes quite a while before.
Twice.
I mean, like, sure, on camera, but I'm assuming you guys, have spent time walking around the town, knocked on the, been here off camera effectively many times as well. Other such things. I think it's probably more than twice anyway. Gotta be.
Twice.
Practically live there.
Oh, thrice.
I think I've been here 3 times.
was the time you
Once
were
like a first time, then for some other thing, then when the murder happened, that's what was about it.
You were here when you betrayed Vale as well, I think. Anyway,
Okay.
it takes a while to get an answer, and eventually a very dreary-eyed woman opens the door. Hello? Who are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And you're good.
I know who you are. What do you want?
Is the Leander in?
Oh, yeah, he's in bed.
Would it be
You
too
want
much
me
to
to go
ask?
get him?
You're making me sleepy. Would it be too much to ask if you could wake him for me, please?
No, I guess not. Do you want some, like, tea or something, or...?
That would be lovely, yes.
Alright, I think I got just the stuff. Oh, come in then. Take your shoe. Come in then.
I will tap my cloven feet off outside so that they're mostly clean, and scrape them by the hammer a bit.
No, that's
And walk
fine. I
up.
guess I'll be able to wash the floors anyway tomorrow. Go on in. After we've been to the funeral, of course.
Have to lean down to get in past the door so my horns don't fucking clack against the frame. The fuck is that?
She makes her way and sort of vaguely hand gestures you towards one of the sort of sofas in the main sitting room that you've been in a few times already. She goes into the kitchen down the other side and comes out moments later with a tea, a loose leaf tea, small metal tea strainers poured in. There you go. 2 moments, and then just quickly hurries off again after leaving this in front of you. And makes her way up to the up the stairs towards the bedrooms, and you are left there for a moment on your own.
I very carefully start sitting down on the couch, but more so to test if it can hold my weight, and if it can't, I'm more gonna focus on sitting into my knees instead of onto the couch.
Oh no, it definitely can. This is solid high quality furniture he's got. You're fine.
Okay, good. I have to be careful. I don't want to cause more trouble. And I'll start making some tea.
Right.
I guess some of this tea stuff is a little bit small for my big ass hands, but I'll make it work. Inky finger.
Do you enjoy tea? Does Jürgen enjoy tea?
He does, actually. I mean, yeah, he loves ale and alcohol as well, but he does enjoy tea as well.
It's a good drink.
You can enjoy them together sometimes.
This tea is it's a little bizarre actually. You're not sure what to make of it, because it seems quite bland, honestly. Like, it doesn't matter how much you strain it, you sort of agitate whatever herbs are in this little strainer. It's like a sealed little metal strainer that's loose in the hot water. And it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, it doesn't seem to get any really much more flavor. It takes on this sort of slightly palish green color.
I wonder if Oleander has tea with alcohol in it instead, then.
It's very bad. Like, it's obscenely bad tea, basically. You don't really get too much time to think about it before you hear footsteps, and Oleander, who has quite hastily thrown on, some very basic. He's not looking as done up as he usually is. Makes his way downstairs. Jürgen, what can I do for you at such a late hour?
Yeah, sorry about that. I guess I kind of lost track of time. I wanted to ask you for some advice. It's
Okay.
It's to do with the whole people not trusting me. Like, the more I think about it, the more I know I've seen it throughout the day. Just, people going quiet whenever I walk by or looking at me in odd ways. And honestly, I am worried they're just going to not see beyond the physical. Kind of like how most people did when they first met me. Everyone just thought I was a big, stupid minotaur.
Right.
Oh, you're lagging again, Ty, on Discord?
Oh, Darth Ty has returned.
Oh, wait. Let's just chill for a moment.
So annoying, Discord.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ironically, the picture shown in stream is completely fine.
Yeah, that's why it's actually just a Discord issue.
Oh, we're back.
There we
Let's
go.
go.
I think it's the green screen that's reducing your power levels.
It's clearly just a. See, should have just played Kingdom Come Deliverance.
This guy.
He sort of takes everything that you say, listening intently. And you want my advice about what exactly? I don't know if you know this about me, Jürgen. I'm not exactly one for socializing or playing political games. I'm fairly straightforward in the ordeal.
Yes, but you have lived here for most of your life, and you do know these people. And if anything, even the newcomers also look up to you in a way.
Not sure how much I would agree that the newcomers look up to me. Although they have a basic level of respect, I guess. But when you say I know these people, only about half the people in this town now are people that I've known for more than a few weeks myself.
Guess I just wanted input, really. Man, to me, everyone here is really a stranger. Like, don't take this the wrong way. I'm happy here, but I'm also the only one of my kind here. Like my father. I don't even know if any others of my kind even exist in this time and age.
Well, I know a little about that pain.
What do you mean?
He looks at you for a moment, sort of scouring. Regardless, I haven't paid a huge amount of attention to these rumors. What is being said?
I guess runs the gauntlet from things, like people just don't trust me, or they think it's my fault, or that maybe this wasn't the same Jurgen or something like that. And just in general, the looks that I've been getting. Like, I remember when I was first here, people were just, generally scared. And why wouldn't they be? Most of the time, my hand is the same size as their head. So, natural for especially you humanoids to be afraid of something big. But that kind of went away after a while. At the very least, to the point that they weren't looking at me as if I'm gonna, break out into a random rampage or something like that. But now they're looking at me like shifty. I don't know.
What's I'm maybe failing to see this a little bit. What tea are you drinking?
I don't know, your servant brought it out. It's very bland, honestly, it doesn't even taste like tea.
I can't say I recognize it. So what's the difference between now and before? They were afraid of you, or they were afraid of you last time, and now they just don't like you. Is that the difference?
Before, when I first came here, I didn't even speak the same language. I didn't even know much about it, but, before it was just, I was new. So I kind of accepted that. But now, I'm an old element here. And, I know the people from Burl. I know the people from Seaton. I help the people from Seaton. Bled for them. Bled for the people of Burl, too. I mean, didn't succeed there as well as with Seaton, but still. And I was around here for a while, too. I was here with Captain Malkak when he was still around. I guess it just feels like... For me, no time has passed, Eleander. The moment when I was encased again, it doesn't feel like a few days or so has passed. It feels like seconds passed for me. And now all this, it worries me. It worries me because I'm worried for the people here in general. I don't need them to be distrustful of me. I need them to be on their guard for the other things that lie ahead. I have a far more higher importance than this.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've come to find that the people of town are capable of extraordinary things. I'm sure they can do both. But to get back to the specifics of the rumors for a moment, it feels like it boils down to you went away, and from what you're saying, the cost to get you back was significant. We're all aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're right? Could that maybe be why you're struggling with these rumors a little? You see truth in them?
He's like ripping at the shaft of his maul the whole time. Like he's clearly uncomfortable as he's also tapping one of his feet and then just stands up and starts walking around the room a bit. Somewhat, I guess, yes. It's like history is just repeating itself on an ugly scale the whole damn time.
This is a way of doing that, but seems to me that by looking at history, that also gives you your answer then as well. No, you had rumors going about around you before, and you ended them by helping people, and
I didn't have like this before. I mean, what I had is that the cost was just too high. This isn't the first time that, in order to be freed again, a lot had to be given for that freedom. Yeah, I got most of my memory jogged up after my second incarceration, and not pretty, but I'm constantly being remembered by the way how I was encased in ice the first time around came at a great cost as well. And now there's this.
well, there is not much that we can do. That price has already been paid, correct? And now it would seem that you have an extra duty, one to all of the people that paid that price. To make sure that it wasn't in vain. Make sure that it was all worth it. Which has yet to be determined, and only you can be the one to determine whether the price was worth it by the actions that you do from now on. I'm sure these rumors will clear themselves up as people start to see you doing good again.
I do suppose that's true. I just wish things could be easy ones. I guess.
Well, that's not been my experience of life. Things don't seem to get easier. We just get stronger.
I don't think we get stronger. I just think we endure more. Alright, well. I guess. Sorry again, Eliana, but I think you're the right person to at least talk to for this.
I don't know. Yumi seems pretty wise. Maybe next time.
With the amount of times he calls me an idiot, I sometimes find using going outside of the Yumi spectrum.
What about that little what was her name? Eva. She seems pretty wise. Maybe talk to her instead. Next time, or just come at a better time.
Right, I'll actually do that more. But real side question though, what is with this tea? Because it's awful, and I want to now know: am I doing something wrong with how to make tea? Have I forgotten something over the years that I was incarcerated?
He moves over to your tea, and he will pick up the teacup and moves away from you for a moment with it. Roll me a perception. Oh. Alright. You see he opens up the little steeper. And closes it again, snaps it closed real quick, but not fast enough. You see that it is just full of grass.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Why is it full of grass, Iliander? You know, I keep my cool very much, but this is exceptionally out of line.
I do not know. I will get to the bottom of it. Go, rest. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow. I will sort this out. You have my word.
Do I believe him?
That's fucking Leander. What the?
I don't know. Inside.
No way.
I mean, he's telling the truth. He seems annoyed about it as well.
Yeah.
You have no reason
Yes.
to doubt it.
This has happened way too many times. People need to understand that I'm an omnivore like the rest of you. I just don't eat cow meat. God damn it, people. I can eat everything else fine. Fuck, I can even eat man flesh. Don't ignore that. Thanks, Iliander. Again. And good night. Fucking.
And he'll see you to the front door. And I apologize again. I have words with my staff.
Well,
And you find yourself back in the streets of Saltmarsh.
the rain softly pouring down.
The taste of grass.
Yeah, spit on the ground. God damn it. I'm not gonna believe this when I tell them that. Why the fuck? This is now happening twice already. I'm gonna be heading to the lockhouse.
Okay. You head to the log house. All right. We're going to shift over. Eva, how do you get to the boat? Just want to be sure.
Oh, I fly over on it. Airlove.
That's totally fine. So you cannot land on the deck of the ship. This boat, it's not to scale on the map, just to be clear, but it is. It's a very small boat. A reasonably tall. It seems to have some space under the deck, but it is quickly thrown together, if you will. And so the actual deck size is not very large. And even with the amount of crates and things that have been strapped down to the top, it would be very difficult to land the Pegasus there. But you can sort of fly over and just jump down with ease onto the deck. And the moment you land, your feet heavily clip down onto the floor, sways the boat just ever so gently, and you see three tiny, small sort of mechanical dragons whir as their heads turn towards you. They seem to just crawl out of little nooks that they were hiding in, maybe sleeping in. You see three of them all looking towards you at the moment. Not aggressively or anything along those lines, just looking, watching you, clearly just keeping an eye at the moment.
These are constructs, right? I can make that assumption.
Yeah, 100%. Small, mechanical.
I'll just interconic greet them. Hello? I'm looking for Salazar. I think I know what his name is, right? Do I know that that's what his name is?
Mentioned. You could quite easily pick it up. Plenty of people in town know his name.
Mentioned it, yeah.
But it's fine. A few of them sort of look and clink around as they fully take you in, giving you a scan up and down as they watch over you. And moments later, you hear the small sounds of footsteps coming from below deck up a small set of stairs in the back. And the single door to the cabin at the sort of the back of the deck clicks open. Ah, hello. Welcome aboard, Kobold. Sorry, I don't know your name. What's your name? I'm Salazar von Battenberg. Nice to meet you.
Eva will bow and say, "My name is Eva. I am a shield maiden from Isgard."
Oh, fascinating. Long way from home.
Yes, I was sent on a quest by Ty, seeing as how my original sort of deity is no longer among the breathing.
Oh.
But I was curious about another golden scaled kobold seemingly running around this town.
All right. Well, curiosity is always a good thing until it kills your cat. But it's a pleasure to meet you. What is it that I can do for you?
I was told stories of similar kobolds, though I'd never met many different kinds of kobolds with the similar complexion. And I reach into my pack and I pull out the scale that I have. Or it's not a scale, sorry. It's an egg piece from the eggshell.
Ooh.
And I show it to him.
Oh, I don't know what... Sorry, you'll have to fill me in. What is this?
This is a piece of the egg that I was hatched from back in on the planet of Isgard, in Asgard to be specifically. And the number on it is the number 9, though I'm not entirely sure what that means. But I was wondering if you could make anything out of this.
Well, I know what the number 9 often identifies, yes. But I'm assuming that's not what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to... This is potentially going to quickly devolve into a rather patronizing conversation that I'm not sure is entirely the point of what you're after right now. You understand what eggs are, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Just laying some groundwork. And you would like to know more about this egg in terms of why you were hatched from it?
Yes. And also why it was golden. I assume normal kobolds do not hatch from golden eggs.
As far as I'm aware, that's true, yes, yep.
And if I could be so forward as to ask you if you had a similar experience?
I cannot say that I did, I'm afraid. I'm a pretty boring kobold. But I would happily look into this.
Sure. Can I entrust you with this, son?
Of course. You can trust me. I'm a very trustworthy fellow, some would say. A lot of people would say. I mean, I even once voluntarily cut open a Duragar. They don't let you do that every day.
Duragar? That's a deep dwarf, right?
Yeah, we weren't that deep. I mean, we were underground, to be fair, but not very far. I don't often socialize with Duragar, so if you have an issue with them, I mean, he was an exception. He's quite a nice Duragar, has an affinity for cats.
I've never met one, so I don't have an opinion on them.
Oh, they're lovely, small furry things. I've seen a few around here that you could.
You would say that.
Like in town? You mean cats?
Yeah.
And how was the Duragar? Was he nice as well?
I mean, for a Duragar, a bit rough around the edges. But a nice guy. I liked him.
Like many a dwarf. Gems, but obviously mine from the underground.
Sorry, would you repeat that? I got sidetracked.
Like many a dwarves. Diamonds in the rough, right? Is the expression?
Yeah. No. I I feel like Duragar are more sort of lumps of charcoal in the rough.
Oh, I have to take your word for it.
Maybe with enough pressure, you can make them shine.
Did you build this boat?
That's a tricky question to answer. I improved it. I took a shell and I added bits, and I'm going to keep adding bits to it. Yes.
A shell, like an eggshell?
No, like the hull was already built.
A shell isn't a hull. Okay.
Well, I took a framework that had already been constructed, but I've edited it quite considerably at this point. Yeah.
And okay. And
would you like a drink?
Sure. I love a drink.
What do you drink?
Heavy ale.
Probably that would depend on the quantity. Anyway, 2 moments. Wait here.
You're absolutely right about that.
And he rushes off, sort of turns around, and you hear the thumping as he makes his way back down. And he will come back up with 3 large, mismatched tankards, all of dwarven design. You can very clearly tell that. And gives you one. There you go.
Yeah,
enjoy.
I'll take it.
It's the heaviest I could find. And it is a surprisingly heavy mug that he hands you.
Good.
Obviously you're fine with it, but just surprisingly hefty. So
yeah, I'll down like a third of it.
I can certainly try and help you with this egg. Is this a time sensitive manner?
Not particularly, no.
Wonderful, because I have a lot going on right now.
Yeah, you're putting flags everywhere, right?
Yes, that's strictly speaking true. There's a bit more to it than that, but you're not wrong, that's for sure. Yeah.
What else?
No, it's mainly just the flag thing, honestly.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no, it's not just the flag thing. The flag thing is the biggest thing, but it's more than just flags. I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. I'm not sure what I am meant to tell you. I'm not meant to. I'm not sure what
if I'm not meant. If I'm not meant to hear it, then you don't have to tell me.
Well, nobody specifically told me not to tell you, I guess. I believe they're trying to make the town fly, and the Fireborn one, Mr. Fireborn, has asked me to try and help with the construction of effectively a base to hold it all together, and help improve the infrastructure or the capabilities of flight, and so that fuel and things can be moved around, and an improved sort of plumbing system in the town, and a few other things, little modifications, defenses, guns.
Yeah, I remember. I think Yumi mentioned something like that.
I didn't mention it.
Forgive me. I meant I've been moving around with Yumi, and I believe he mentioned.
Oh, I've heard about him. What's he like?
Yumi? He was going to think about it.
Unstable has been floated around several times.
What, unstable?
Unstable.
The word unstable. I see. My initial impressions of Yumi were that he was a self-absorbed, sort of self-centered, arrogant gnome. But I think that given the current situation, it may be more that he's just under too much stress and responsibility. He talks about freedom, and yet, out of all of us, he's probably the one that's most chained down with it. So perhaps the sort of pressure that's building on top of his shoulders from trying to manage everything is sort of bringing out the worst qualities. But I believe, as an intellectual, he has great potential to be a kind and prominent leader.
Well, that's certainly more insightful than some others have told me. Mostly the common folk just said he's crazy. For the most part, that's what I said. But that seems like a more well-rounded review. I think they like him overall. There seems to be a comedic factor that people can get behind as well.
Comedic factor?
It would seem that quite a few of the people here in Saltmarsh find him quite amusing. Sort of from a distance.
Well, magic is sort of odd at this point.
Have you met the others as well?
The others?
Melgak.
Was he... I'm trying to remember if I can piece it together. I feel like I do know who Melgak would be, but...
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's not like I introduced myself.
No, but there's, you saw him, you were there when he died, and there's
Fight and explode.
Yeah. I didn't meet Melgak, but I saw Melgak explode. I say it really low.
Takes a big swig of his ale. That wasn't. Very well, and what are the others? Thredros?
Thredros?
What do you think of that?
I think that Thredros is on a bigger quest to find themselves more so than any other person I've ever met, alongside having to deal with the current challenge that she's facing with Paylor being in immediate danger.
Interesting. All right.
And that, do you know about Jurgen?
Yes, I've heard things about Jurgen.
And
well,
what
tell
sort
me
of
your
things?
opinion first.
Well, I initially met Jurgen on the field of battle. And
on what side?
On the same side.
Okay. Interesting.
He seems capable. Obviously he is very strong. And I think that perhaps there is a perception of him. I mean, you're asking me my opinion. He's a very capable fighter. He traded blows with Hell well enough, as well as I could anyway. And I don't think that. How do I put this? I'm trying not to slip into rumor. He seems like your regular, well-rounded warrior in and out of battle, honorable, friendly, likable. I'm trying to lead it to. I feel that perhaps some of the people in this town don't seem to see it the same way that I do, or perhaps have a different perception of him.
Certainly heard some other things.
Yes. So what did you hear?
Well, mainly that there was just a lot of loss to get him back. And that people aren't convinced that he is appreciative of that. There seems to be a few people that I assume are ones that lost loved ones in this endeavor that would have rather seen him stay there. Which is understandable if you lost somebody to the right. I will wait and make up my own opinion on the individual. I'm not sure how much I'll be working with him. Either way, if he is a warrior, as you say, then probably not one for the intellectual arts in the same sense.
Is that all you've heard?
I mean, similar to what you said, big warrior, an affinity to getting hit with lightning, was found trapped in ice some time ago. Minotaur, friends with the little, with Yumi, right?
Yep.
I think that's about everything I've heard about him.
And
he lost an arm wrestle to a small human man.
What?
I heard somebody saying somebody by the name of Dagger beat him at an arm wrestle.
Dagger?
Good times.
Is that true?
Must be before I met him. Of all of the members of the Symphony of Storms, can you tell me a little bit more about the previous members? If you know any of them?
I don't think I can. I've only just arrived here myself, I'm afraid.
I see.
No.
For example, have you met Thane?
Oh, he's a dwarf, right? Running around here somewhere? No, I don't think so. I don't believe I ever came across him at Wave Rock, if that's what you're implying.
No, I was just wondering how far back you know the individual group, Symphony of Storms.
Oh, well, I arrived here. I haven't met most of them yet.
I see.
I've just been picking up information as I go. I was in grad school for a long time, and then some bad shit happened there. I don't know if you're aware of that. So I moved elsewhere to Wave Rock, and then I found some interesting folk. And he sort of gestures to Zizri.
Ah.
And now
you found a kobold in Wave Rock?
I found a couple of kobolds in Wave Rock.
Do tell.
Well, I guess it's not no harm telling you. There is a new city of kobolds in Wave Rock. Technically under the city of Wave Rock. They call themselves Lumicra.
Did you
Interesting.
explore this city and meet all of the kobolds?
Off the top of my head what that means, but it's something like dragon root in Draconic. I met the vast majority of them. It's not a very big community at the moment. Yes, lovely people.
Were any of them golden skilled as well?
No, I can't say they were. Red, green, pink. No, I don't remember seeing any other golden kobolds.
Hava looks a bit disappointed. Okay.
Is it important for you to find more golden kobolds?
I'm not sure. But I have a feeling that it's important.
You think there's another 8 of them to find, or there might be more after you?
Well, if there is a number 9 on this shell, that would imply that it'd have to be between 0 and 8 more, right?
Of course, yes.
So, if at the very least, I'd like to meet them all.
Well,
See if they have similar...
Where was it you were born? What's your first memory?
Ava thinks back. It was 18 years ago in... Oh, I don't remember the town name. The city where Heimdall... it's like an island in the middle of Isgard. It also starts with Heim, I think.
Sorry. I tried to Google it. I did not find it. Himmelborg.
Yeah, Himmelborg. That's what it is.
And Trondheim.
Yeah.
Which apparently is a place called.
It is. Yeah. I remember. My first memory is of Himmelborg and the young lady taking me up and giving me a bath. It's shortly after that. My memory's faded into now. It's been a while. I remember watching the battles between... I should say battles, perhaps they were practice mock battles or something. Between the warriors there and the watch gods. And the mantra, might makes right, being thrown around a lot.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with that. But... well, I'm sorry I couldn't be more immediate help, but without doing some research, I really don't know much about this. It's not my area of expertise. My area of expertise tends to be a little more explosive. But I will endeavor to do some research over the next couple of days. I think that now that little Yumi fella's back, I will have to catch up with him. More about these plans. It'll be interesting to see how that conversation goes.
And these little dragons, by the way, did you make these?
Oh yes, I did. Do you like them?
They're absolutely wonderful. The little marbles, as in marvelous, not the round things that you toss around.
Thank you. I'm sure they appreciate that. And you see as they do seem to appreciate it as they... it's almost like a weird purring noise, but there's definitely something mechanical about it, almost like the grinding of gears crossed with a very slight purr.
It's like the whirling of something.
Yeah. Well, they'll be flying around if you see them. Bear them some heed. They're lovely little things.
Heed? Oh, pay them some heed. That's what you mean.
They like a little bit of attention now and then. This one is Tia. She's the oldest. And then this one is Kia. And this one is Dia.
Tia, Kia, and Dia.
That's them. I was going to make more, but I couldn't think of any other letters I liked. But I'll think about that later.
Okay. Well, it was very nice meeting you. Allow me to make an exit. I'm going to whistle for Aerolith to come pick me up.
Ooh, fancy. It was lovely to meet you too. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Return. way off, and you can see the two of them instantly sort of huddle up and start conversing as he is holding the fraction of egg. To be clear, you left it with him, right?
Correct.
They seem to already be conversing about it as he's holding it in his hand as you make your way away from here.
Cool.
Great stuff.
Alright, you make your way. Where are you heading, Eva? Back to the locked house as well at this point?
Yeah.
Gather up. Actually, there's one other thing. Yumi, it takes you quite some time. You will eventually find a book on the Sea of Dust. It is seemingly the only one in here. There is not a huge amount on the Sea of Dust for obvious reasons. You find like one or two things about the wars surrounding it and its creation, but they don't go into any detail as to like the Sea of Dust itself. Because obviously not many people go there since the devastation. The only book that you find is one called Echoes of the Sunken Dunes, Tales from the Sea of Dust.
Okay.
But as far as you can tell, it's fairly well worn. It looks to be a series of effectively short stories written about all taking place inside of the Sea of Dust. There may be some truth to some of it, but even from a quick scroll, you think that it will take you some time to pick out the bits that may or may not be true, just simply because it's a lot of fictional storytelling, basically. That's sort of vaguely based on a true place, you know.
Sure. I also want to play a card.
Ooh.
Okay. What card are we playing?
It's the librarian inside at the minute. Or have I basically got this? Is the librarian inside, or have I just got this whole?
Yeah, no, like it's the middle of the night, man. It's
okay.
You have this place to yourself.
Sure, I'll go to the windows. I'll close over if there's any like drapes. Close them over, blinds, whatever it is, and I will sit down in a little circle. I'll draw a little circle around myself. I will inscribe different kind of runes. I will go back and forth looking at each of the books, and since myself I don't have access to resurrection, I will look at different glyphs and runes that symbolize the resurrection and incorporate them into a spell, and I will play the Ara card.
Yeah, say one thing. I feel like we have drawn this one a lot of times by now.
I feel like a lot of people are getting this.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are getting this by now. This is like the third or fourth time I've seen this.
Well, she's so pretty. Why wouldn't you want to pick this one?
Yeah.
I think because it's just cool feature, I think people keep playing this card too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, of course. But,
yeah.
You know, but like for a rare card, I feel like a lot of people just keep getting it too and then playing it for people. You know, like, God damn, maybe it should be higher rating.
I should probably explain why I suddenly disconnected for about 10 minutes there. My cats entered my room for about 30 seconds, and in that time they managed to unplug both of my monitors from the wall and switch off my PC.
Crazy.
Which is that is an impressive time. I have now removed them from the premises.
Alright, well, welcome back. I'm going to give you a new card.
Oh, cool, I get a new card.
on that bridge when we get to it, I guess. All right.
Did I just get that card? Wonderful.
Is it Barnacle Bob?
All right. It's not a Barnacle Bob.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
In fact, nobody else has one of these cards at least in this campaign. All right. You draw this circle, and you feel as the room begins to warm up, annoyingly so, uncontrollably so, and you feel some of that heat, like burning into your skin. This is probably about normal temperature, but for you, it feels incessantly warm, and your whole body begins to tingle as it takes over. Your skin begins to glow as if there is a miniature sun that is suddenly ignited inside of your chest. It is fiercely uncomfortable for a moment until it seems to splutter and disappear. And now you can just feel this tiny, like, pinprick of intense heat from inside your heart somewhere. Just almost fluttering around like a tiny single butterfly just inside your heart. It's constantly moving around. But just doing its thing.
Lovely.
And that will stay with you, and we will get
Cool.
and I think actually 2 seconds.
I got a legendary card.
Did you get the Phoenix?
I fucking wish, but no.
Okay. Every time I see that somebody has pulled a legendary, I'm like, Phoenix? Alright.
I got a lesser cool Yumi. It's not quite the same.
Unless you're cool. Not
Yeah,
the
the
main one.
US win.
Ah.
Alright, I thought I had something.
This one's the good one.
I mean, it's a good card, yeah.
No, you are the good one.
Yeah, I'm the great one. Yeah, you're right.
Alright.
You're right.
Either way, is there anything else that you want to do here?
At the library, sorry. No.
Alright.
Just wanted to quickly pop in, have a look, and then use the card when no one's watching. So they won't be like, hey, you're doing it on yourself. Help us. Less questions, the better.
That's fine. Sophie.
Yeah.
You.
I was actually just about to send. It's fine.
Okay.
What are you just going to send this for ease of access? But there we go. Sorry, carry on. This is one of the people I was just going to send it to you because I was going to ask after him when we got back to. Unless you had something else in mind.
Yeah, I was about to. Anyway, sorry, we'll get back to that. You threw me.
Yeah, sorry, I was literally
we'll get
halfway into writing that message.
All good. Oh, I see. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, funny. Interesting. Either way, as you arrive back at your camp, there are a couple of people there waiting for you. Most of them looking concerned. One or two maybe looking a little annoyed with it. And you see 3 familiar faces. But Lambert is the first to stand up and approach you as you make your way back towards the camp. Well, you've been busy then, eh?
Shaking hands with the leadership.
Did you say leadership?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh. Alright.
What I mean is I spoke to them.
Interesting. They say.
Well, we can stay for a start. And it was cheaper than we thought it would be as well.
How much did they want?
They didn't want anything. but they said anything that we gave them would work towards the infrastructure of the place, and that includes our help. So, I also warned them about the summer thing. I don't know if we're going to help that much, but I might not be around all the time going forward.
Oh, right, okay. You're going to be spending some more time with them?
They're going on expeditions all the time to fix stuff. I mean, today it was just a rock, but they didn't need to do that. It was for the funeral. But these guys have fought gods. Like, actual gods.
They didn't kill...
No. No.
Checking?
Yep. But, they've fought gods and lived to say something about it. So, I figured... if anyone's actually got a chance of fixing this mess, it's them. Annoyingly, because some of them are kind of irritating.
Jürgen.
No, why Jürgen?
Well, I don't know. I'm hearing things.
To be clear, he is steeped in darkness, but I don't think he realizes that.
What, he doesn't realize it?
No, I think he's a perfectly nice bloke beneath the body of a severely infected man.
I mean, it would seem that a lot of other people in town are quite aware of it. Just saying.
I think they're trying to make judgments on his character, but I don't think they're based in fact. But you can draw your own opinions.
Never met the guy. I mean, I'm just saying from what I've heard. You know.
Yeah.
You know, well, we'll find out tomorrow. I'm sure he'll be all about it. Apparently he has a real hatred for the fish folk of the town, though.
No, I was with him when he did that. I think he's just clumsy.
When he did what?
He put his foot through a fish folk's house. He fell off the pier.
I mean, look, I've tripped over a couple of guidelines, you know, around the tents around here and that, but no, sounded like more than a foot went through it.
You're not 9 feet tall.
I mean,
You're close enough, but you're not 9 feet tall.
7. Also,
And
there's a couple of feet between friends.
he's got horns.
Like a devil. Just saying, they're related. I know. It's the whole tiefling thing again. Anyway.
Fair enough. So Norris,
Oh, yeah?
as you are the technically highest, in society, the most noble of all of the congregants here, it is important that you take a role in diplomacy. After the funeral tomorrow, we'll have plenty of opportunities to ingratiate ourselves with their people.
Wonderful. All
I
right.
need you to make a good first impression, if you think you're capable.
Am I capable? Of course, I'm capable of making a good first impression. I can do that.
Fantastic.
What do they like, or what have you?
They're normal people.
Cool, just
They
everyday normal people
fish.
that couldn't fight
They'd
gods.
prefer... I think the townsfolk are normal people. There are heroes abound. Don't expect to be able to win an argument with strength, is all I will say.
Against the townspeople?
Against anyone.
I'm
We're
not
the
sure I can
beggars
win
here.
anything. Oh, okay.
Not the
cool.
choosers.
God, alright.
All I mean to say is that cheerfully, it's not just you.
In a good way?
Madeline, keep an eye on him.
Will do. Make sure you won't get
Fantastic.
in trouble. Do they like pigs?
I'm sure they like pigs.
No problem. Before
My
you,
point is, make
Oh.
make yourselves look useful.
we are useful.
I know. I just mean
Oh.
to say that these people they'll respect people of excellence in this moment, people of reliability.
Shit, where are we gonna find?
So, I'm going to join them in trying to fix the mess of the gods and the summers and the magic. I don't know how well it will go. I don't know if I'm coming back. So I need to know if you guys will be okay.
Well, I can only talk for me, of course. I'll be fine if you don't come back. Yeah, no problem. Of course. Not that important.
Lambert, make sure he doesn't drink himself to death if I don't come back.
Alright, I've been hearing stories about him. Already getting into the supplies. Have you ever tried lobster wine?
Can make wine out of lobsters?
Yeah, apparently it's a big thing here.
A gift that just keeps on giving.
You never tried it? Honestly, next time you get a chance, head down to Storm Brewing. We couldn't afford any, but apparently it's very good. I am not sure that I want to try it. Apparently it's got actual lumps of lobster in it.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe your new friends have some?
Lobster wine?
They're
I guess
locals,
I could
right?
ask them, but they're sort of scattered around town right now.
I'm just going to peer over my shoulder. Can I see any of them right now?
Yeah, you can. Yes. Of course you can. You can see everybody. You can still see the sort of lighthouse strobing effects coming from the locked house. That is.
Party going on in there.
It's blocking everything out.
You hear the calming sort of what's the
Melody?
sweeping wind sounds coming from the ocarina of Numat. And I think at this point you could see Jurgen basically back at the house. The occasional silhouette puppet show, shadow puppet show of Thane, and I think you would see. I would imagine Eva is already back as well, being close by and flying.
What the fuck? Turn the lights down! I need to shine brightly for Paylor!
But yeah, pretty much they're all back at the lockhouse at this point.
Actually, now I think about it, it looks like they're all at home. Well, I suppose I'll ask them about lobster, whatever. I want to go and get to know them better. With any luck, I'll be fighting alongside them soon.
I
don't
know
know
if
how to
that Jurgen fella's ever been friends with any demonic folk. But ask subtly. Don't tell him that I asked.
Just thing. There's a bloke in this town, Numat. He can see, he can sense demons.
Ooh.
He knows if they're here or not.
Yeah.
And there aren't any.
Maybe he's in on it.
There's always an excuse, isn't there?
Maybe I've been lying. You turned out.
I've been hanging around these people for too long.
Is Numat the one that keeps his face covered up, like he's hiding something?
Yes, he keeps his face covered up because of his culture.
Alright. And you would, if you had to use one word to describe his culture, it would be
Honorable.
Okay. look, you know, we know a lot about Jurgen already. We don't know much about Numat. And, you know, they arrived back here about the same time, I think.
Is it too much to ask that you assume the best about people before heading straight for the worst case scenario, or is that like just against your very nature and thought process?
It is quite an interesting fact, isn't it? You don't really come across much positive gossip.
No, people don't talk about the nice things.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
That is a good point.
You want to hear something else?
Enlighten me.
Have you seen there's a little dragon running around town?
A kobold?
No, like an actual dragon.
Oh. No. Oh, actually, now I think of it, there was one in the council hall.
The dragon
Yes,
is part of the council?
It might be. I didn't ask it. Try not to piss it off. Just to make sure. Don't piss it off.
I wasn't planning to. Anyway, it's very young, whatever it is. But... Alright, yeah. Maybe it's really the lord of the town.
That would be terrifying.
I think I'm going to start telling people.
Wow. Just projecting in reliability here.
Oh, I thought that was his job.
Madeline, keep an eye on Lambert as well.
I already have enough pigs to look after.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He just scowls with that. Alright.
Welcome to my dysfunctional, hobo family.
Okay. Annoyingly, Lambert, you're in charge of gossip.
Yeah, I'm all over that.
Norris, you're in charge of keeping people safe.
I will do. I can do that.
Talk to the guards. You should discuss siege tactics with them. Make sure that we're not in danger. I saw some unscrupulous types on the hills outside town. Not this hill, to be clear.
Oh, sorry. You lost me for a minute there. You saw what? Unscrupulous?
I knew he forgot to tell someone something. I just remembered.
There was a large camp of...
Listen, bro, it's not my job to do this.
We don't know who they are.
guys.
They were dressed
I'm
as
dead.
gnolls, but they were definitely people.
Alright, people dressed as gnolls.
In any event, it's just...
Am I allowed to tell people about this?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh no.
Alright, people dressed as gnolls, and where are they?
They're in the north.
Where was it? It was like at the edge
Yeah,
of
north
the
of here,
Dreadwood, north of here.
The edge of the Dreadwood, north of here.
I mean, it might be reasonable for me to take a small group to scout it out. Would that be helpful to the town? You think they'd want that?
I'm hoping that we won't endanger our people quite so soon, but if they invite you along, I'd do whatever you think would earn you their trust.
Alright, I'll see. Alright, I'll look into it.
Oh, and Madeline, you're in charge whilst I'm gone.
Of course, as always. I'll keep them in line. Have fun. Oh, and if you can, bring us back some lobster wine.
Oh yeah, the lobster wine. Right. I'll just go ask that now whilst... If it's gross, why do you want it?
It sounds kind of good too. Like in a gross way. You gotta try it once.
Okay. I'll go ask about lobster wine.
Thank
I'm
you.
just sort of stomp off. Well, I can't actually stomp off. I will attempt to stomp off with my strength of 4.
You trip.
I trip.
Very
alright.
angelic.
You're playing.
Make-
Yeah, I'm gonna go waddle down hobble down to the locked house, and is it locked or is it open?
It is
nobody has a
probably
key at the
locked.
moment, so yeah.
I will.
Pretty sure
I will-
the front door is probably again sort of
like-
dislodged from its
It's like
place.
a jar. Yes.
Jürgen
right,
entered.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't gotten around to fixing that yet.
You know, when I trip, I sort of play it off by opening my wings and going for a quick fly.
Sure.
Hello.
And then it lasts a minute, so I sort of skid at the front door and then sort of stabilize myself on my crutch. And I knock on the door.
Door like
you,
open.
Yumi, I'm assuming you're probably back maybe at this point as well, but it's totally up to you.
I think I would spend the night in the tower.
Oh, okay, cool. That's totally fine.
Since it has the bottom floors are finished.
The roof
Yeah,
is
I
also
mean,
finished,
yeah,
as I
they're
recall.
pretty much finished. Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty fine.
I will
I'm
spend
not sure how
the
much
night
you've got in the
there.
way of furniture yet. With doing that, actually, give me a perception, please.
Sure.
Me or him?
No, I just want one from Master Yumi for the moment. All right.
Oh no, exhaustion.
Why is it disadvantage? Oh, exhaustion.
Exhaustion. Exhaustion is is easy to come by in these games, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah.
I apologize. God, there's so much. All right. You knock on the door. Is everybody happy to take a quick break here?
Yeah, sure.
I apologize about all the role playing. I thought we would just start the session and skip to the next morning, honestly. But
No, we want to roleplay time.
as long as you guys
Listen,
have,
I just went back home and started playing music. That's all I did.
sorry.
I was lying on the
like,
floor for the first 2 hours of the game, and I cannot tell if I went to sleep or not.
You didn't. You're good. All right.
Okay, cool.
We're not too. We're sort of about 2 hours. Anyway, let's take 10 minutes, and we'll be right back. Thank you, everyone. 10 minutes. You see? You can look at all the nice the 2 new slides. Some more. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we are back. But yeah, you can. I messaged Mel and he's still not come back. But that's fine.
1 minute.
He's just floating.
He's floating. He's just floating about in the book.
Okay, I have 41 healers kits.
Nice.
Jesus.
Hello, everybody. I hope you had a good break. I hope you did everything you needed to do, and are thriving, living, being your best possible self. Whilst we wait for Mel, who I'm hoping will be back any moment now, I wanted to do a quick announcement to say that I will be going live earlier tomorrow. Shocking. But I am doing so for the sake of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I just want to play it more. So I'm going on.
Damn it! I'm still gonna loot the cheek of it!
Crazy, right? So usually I'd be going live about 7 p.m. and I'm going to go live instead about 2 p.m. So we're probably going to do a sort of 12-hour Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stream. And then just beat myself up all day Thursday.
Yeah, that's complete Kingdom Come Deliverance in one stream. Easy.
No, I'm gonna be taking my time with it. You guys will never have seen it played. So I play Kingdom Come Deliverance just like it's my second life. I walk around picking up herbs, figuring out how to read books. That's right. Anyway, proper slow. At least that's what I did with the first one. I don't know how I'll do with this.
When's the Project Zomboid server starting?
It's akin. Either way, let's get back into this. What's that one?
Sorry. I'm using it for something. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I just genuinely wasn't sure what it was. Anyway, let's get back into it. I think we have everybody here.
I would like to say that as I wander through the refugee camp that's next to R1 on the way to the locked house, I'm gonna do that thing where I'm gonna Jesus my way through with all of my healers kits and just heal a bunch of people because they're on the outskirts of town. They don't have access to medicine. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
They do have access to medicine. You are right. They're on the edge of town. It's a small town. Medicine is in short supply here, so I'm sure that you will still find people very grateful and in need. So certainly much appreciated.
It probably takes me about half an hour, but then I get to the locked house.
All right.
I'm going to knock on the door.
For those of you inside, Jürgen, Eva, even to Matt, you would hear this.
Music stops for just a moment, but then continues.
I'll go open, the door that's very clearly not locked because it's on a fucking. It's a job. Actually, no. You know what? I think at this point we have already removed the door from the hinges, so I just kind of pull it back and set it to the side.
Yeah, lift it up and just kind of
lift it up.
That's
all right, Sophie.
a very inconvenient method of opening doors.
Yeah, well, we didn't have the key last time around, so we had to go in and provide.
I literally don't think I could do that if I wanted to.
It's a gift.
Okay, can I come in?
Sure.
I'd hobble in.
Yeah, it's still very weird to know what you are and then see you with crutches like that.
Hey, if I could have not been on crutches, do you think I would be?
I mean, yeah, I know, but still, just. I don't know.
You don't see me complaining. You don't see me going, "Hey, it's weird that you're so big and sort of look like you're carved out of dark stone, and yet you are, irradiating a dark energy, and everyone hates you."
Oh, that really hurt.
Yeah, I know. Well, you said hurt as well.
Sometimes they say that relationships are extremely simple. People try to make you feel the way you made them feel.
What?
Hey, Eva, where'd you come from?
Oh, I was standing here.
Oh. It's weird that I didn't notice you. You were like actually glowing really brightly in my eyes. And
Whoa.
Scatter.
Darkness has descended upon me. Brothers, support me. I cannot see.
Am I supposed to be role-playing as my blind character right now?
No. Jeez.
Where's the front door here?
Bringing you into the scene.
At the bottom.
Oh, okay. I've been here like twice. No, okay, sure.
Am I...
That is the front door. Yeah, it's got a little sort of porch attached to it here. And I will go ahead and throw you. I'm gonna have a couple of people show up and do some things in a moment. So.
Well, we're not getting to the funeral this session.
We will. Funeraling it up in no time.
Can't wait for that cliffhanger.
Did you just put the door back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
oh, this
Looks
place
at
is
least looks
schmancy.
closed, you know.
Yeah, it's sort of nice.
Just
I'm not really sure about the story about how the others got it. There's a whole ordeal behind it.
Oh?
Yeah, I think it used to belong to someone else who they chased out of town, and then belonged to Lockdor who had the deed, and then he died, and I guess the city kind of just assumes this is for the Symphony of Storms people. I don't know.
Oh, no wonder it hasn't been maintained.
Doesn't look that dirty.
You know, I know a carpenter if you need one.
Yeah, we will for the door first.
So is
What
this where you
brings you
guys live?
Sorry, what?
Is this where you guys live? Or
Yeah.
do you just hang out here? Oh,
Both. I mean, look, to be honest, I haven't really had much time to really enjoy this place. I've been here only a few times as well, but most of the time we've been out and about. Out in a boot.
out in a boat.
Yeah. So, for me, it's not really necessarily home, but it's as close as home it's gonna get.
Yeah. Anyway,
What?
my people are getting settled in, so
Alright.
I'll just be transparent with you at this point. I probably am going to be hanging out with you guys a lot going forwards.
Yeah, I kinda assumed that.
I want to help fix whatever it is you guys are trying to help fix. Because you guys are weird, but you're also the only ones doing anything. So, you know.
I think. It's difficult, right? Like it's not simple what's going on out there, and we're kind of. I think. Well, I mean, we wouldn't say that to the local people, but we're just winging it most of the time.
Well, I think you'll find that when the societies and systems we've built break down, it's the people who can best wing it that know how to fix things.
Yeah, I've been winging it most of my life. Anyway, well, alright, if you want to stay here, there's probably a room.
I can find a bunk somewhere else if it is too crowded in here. I just thought it would be best if I was where the action
No,
was.
there's plenty of room. There's still plenty of room, I think.
Yeah.
There's one room, though, that, it's our old Captain Melgak's room, the one who died during the combat, but it's gonna come back. If
Yeah,
you miss
I know.
the-
It's basically just still his room. Just because he's not in it doesn't mean he isn't going to have it.
That, and I checked in there, and it's full of gnoll skulls. It's kind of creepy in there, if I'm entirely honest.
I don't suppose he's
There's like a-
supplying the Knoll people in the north.
There's like a half-built throne in there made out of the skulls, so like, I didn't quite get it done yet.
Holy shit, Matt, where the fuck did you come from?
No, that was just me. It's good done. Because he didn't mention it. I just wanted to.
Yeah, there's like a Null Skull throne, and there's a whole bunch of things. There's Null Skulls casting ritual, Null Skulls having a cackle.
Oh, what the?
There are Null Skulls doing, that thing from what are they called? From the Muppet Show. Those two old grumpy bastards hanging there, going.
Is this all stuff that the Joker is saying? I'm so confused. What have you descended into here?
Yeah,
Alright.
no, he's.
I'm going to interrupt this. I apologize.
I think Fredros and that dwarf up there are staring at us very strangely.
No, they're just in the bedrooms. They're not there. They're on the second floor. So don't
Is
worry.
there not an upstairs map?
No.
There's not up there.
Sadly.
Oh, fantastic.
This is an old legacy map. Not sure. This was Pablo's map.
Yep.
Oh, Pablo made
You can
Very
tell
old.
because he hasn't looked for a higher res image.
I could update it at some point actually, but I just never even thought about it. Honestly, we just use it for.
We really zoom in on the dining. Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe I'll try it. Anyway, it's about this point as you're continuing to discuss in the lobby that Eva, were you doing something with the door?
Oh yeah, I wanted to check the hinges and see if I could fix it.
Okay,
I assume they're made out of metal or something, which I have proficiencies in. So
you go ahead and make me. You have
It's not just
proficiency
I
in
was,
what?
I
In
was
which tool?
Smith's tools.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
by
I
the
just
way,
had to scroll down. Go ahead and make me.
I'm pretty sure Eva is approaching. I can hear her footsteps, and there's someone flying as well.
It literally just sounds like the rushing of wind. And as you go to examine it, it wouldn't be too difficult to fix either. But as you get close to the hinges, there is a rushing of wind from past the door that just shoots through as Atha appears. Oh, hey, little kobold. Apologies. Just gonna move you a little bit.
Nothing new to apologize for.
Opens one of the doors. You see one of the drow walk in as she closes the doors. There we go. Oh, hey. Why are we all hanging out in the hallway? What's going on here?
I
it was
just got
disgusting.
here.
Okay, no, well, hey, no judgment if you two, whatever you two are into. We're going upstairs. We'll be back in a bit. Later.
Okay. Bye.
The second that the drow is gone, Sophie's just going to sort of peer away like,
Holy shit, sexy drow lady. Who's that?
What? Oh, I don't really know, actually. I haven't been able to ask her name. She was there
Just
during the
let-
fight, along with her brother, but...
Oh, you just let her in?
What?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what their connection is.
Okay. Hey, Eva.
Probably better off asking Yumi, something like that, or Tedros. Maybe Faye.
Eva,
I
do
feel
you
like
know
for
who the
context, Yumi being here would be very useful, but he's not.
I'm
well,
sorry.
the three characters that don't have any information are hanging out in the lobby discussing things.
I'm sorry, Sophie. I don't have any what now?
Hmm?
You were asking me a question.
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew who the drow lady was.
The drow lady. I believe she is part of the Symphony of Shadows.
Oh.
She's also very
Oh.
She was also very upset because Atha had passed away.
Oh, it's that kind of a relationship.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Anyway, let me show you around the place.
Do you know where they are on the place? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we got a, dining hall.
Wow, that food looks much more detailed than the rest of the room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
We got a playroom. Honestly, I think the last time I was in here, there was a body laying on the table, so kind of have bad memories about this place.
What
Some
is it
really
with
fucked up things happened here.
What is it with pool tables and dead bodies? It happened in my old manor house as well. Ridiculous.
You had a manor?
Well, it didn't belong to me. I'm one of those kids that's like, I'm not rich, but my parents were rich.
Oh. Okay. honestly, probably the worst person to have context about that.
What do you mean?
Anyway, further out back here, there is a study room, and if you look through the windows, you can see how our local Numat is currently occupying our rear porch with a tent.
Yeah, he's been providing the background music. It's great.
Yeah. He prefers to sleep out there. We don't make him sleep out there. He prefers it. I want this to be absolutely clear that we didn't tell him he couldn't sleep in our house.
It's a lot more humid here than it would be in his country, so I'm wondering if he's finding it unpleasant.
You can actually see him sort of sit on the stairs of the porch that leads further. He's currently sitting there, and he's like, occasionally he's actually stops the music and it's like seemingly like writing or carving something into the stone before continuing.
I think
like he has stopped sort of like he has stopped doing a sort of continuous song and is like clearly began to like practice like a certain part like repeatedly, trying to apparently is having trouble trying to get something particularly right.
He's graffitiing your house, by the way.
You look over your shoulder, look at the window, and you just see several people staring at you through the window.
He's graffitiing your house, by the way.
What? Well, he can do whatever he wants. He's cool.
Cool.
You know, he's a pretty chill guy. All things considered.
Good to know.
I pull out a paintbrush.
Don't paint like inside the house. Garden. I don't know.
I draw a smiley face on one of the lily pads.
Yeah, pretty sure we buried the body here once, honestly, and then it came back and started terrorizing people. I don't think we ever found that body, actually.
Every decision you guys seem to make ends up in dead bodies and things coming back to life.
No, that's unfair. Most decisions.
You've shown me 3 rooms so far, and 2 of them have had dead bodies in them.
Well, I'm sorry. Maybe, it's our adventuring lifestyle that interferes with our ability to keep people alive within close proximity of us.
Your admiral has a skull collection.
Yeah, but they're null skulls. And nulls are assholes, so,
I don't disagree, but, it's still morbid.
Yeah, but he was kind of a weird... He's an eccentric kind of guy, but he was also, like, really cool and stuff,
Okay.
He just did his own thing. Here we got our library. Usually, Hume is somewhere here reading, and then you find him, attached to a book in the morning. You literally have to, like, pull his eyelids off the pages because he's, like, stuck on them because he fell asleep with his eyes open into him.
Huh. Weirdly, I've expected more books from his library. Has he, like, put all of them in his bag of holding or something?
Yeah, in his actual book. Like, he has this cool magic book that you can go into, and there's, like, stuff in there, and there's even more books in there.
Oh.
Don't touch his checkers board. Yeah, he really doesn't like it when someone plays with his checkers board.
Checkers board? Do you think he'd move up to chess?
I think he just likes checkers more.
I suppose you can throw them better.
And finally, back here, we have the kitchen. From what I understand, ever since Fane joined, he's been mostly managing all this. Apparently, he's once kept a live turkey in here for a while.
Well, that makes sense. They're always the best when they're freshly killed.
Yeah, but he didn't tell anyone about it.
Did he leave it here for days at a time?
In the kitchen, it's like pretty damn well stocked still.
Does he live here still?
Yeah, he's sleeping upstairs. Like he's gonna.
Can he mind if I used it?
I really don't know how anal he is about that. According to what I've heard he was cooking for the party for quite some time. I guess I gave you the tour as well, right, Ava? Last time when we came here, we were all pretty exhausted from the last fight, so we didn't have time to go through all this.
No. But I accepted the Blade tour in this one.
Mm-hmm. And, upstairs are all the bedrooms.
Oh, by the way, do you have something called lobster wine here?
What about you about lobster wine?
I don't know. One of my bartender said that he wanted to, and also the leader of my congregation said that they wanted to try it.
Ah, well, then they are extremely fine connoisseurs who understand the finer things in life, clearly.
Why?
Why, it is the most delicious thing ever, of course. Such a thing. Something so rare. Why?
It sucks, doesn't it?
I reach into one of the cabinets, and we always have lobster wine in the locked house, right?
How much lobster wine do they have?
It's not produced in large quantities. Like it just can't be, and especially with recent issues going on and stuff, it's not being a priority. So I'm gonna ask Jurgen. Go ahead and roll me. I'm gonna say a D6. You definitely won't have more than 6.
Well, it's
So
been
how I want to flavor this, though, Ty, is like Jurgen goes
It's
to the
flavored like
alcohol
lobsters.
cabinet that there is, and Fane has gone through the trouble of labeling things in the alcohol cabinet, and there's like the good wines, the oh my god, I can't believe they're here wines, and then there's please for the love of God, don't touch this wines, and like all 4 lobster wine bottles are just in that grouping, you know.
Does anyone drink it here? Like, do you like? I can tell you don't like it, but does anyone here like it?
Is, if you want to join the party, it is a form of how do you call it? A rite of passage. So
You want me to swig the wine?
You know, unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask both you and Eva to indulge in this a little bit. But don't worry, I will join you in your suffering, as is tradition.
Sure. Let me have a bottle.
No. No. I want to have a little bit of fun, but I don't want to see you suffer that much.
It'll be okay.
And he'll grab 3 glasses and at the table pour basically 3 glasses for each of them of the chunky lobster wine.
I should like to point out that the only other time I've drank alcohol in my whole life was as an anesthetic. So I don't know if I'm going to be good at this.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Numbing the pain. You know, wounds, so on and so forth.
Right. Well, I mean, it's only 1 glass, so it's not gonna knock you on your ass or anything.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Well, a bottoms up, everyone.
And
Yep,
go ahead
I drink
and make
the-
me a con save.
I drink the whole wine. Yeah, drink the whole wine. That's the whole glass.
Oh shit.
Damn.
39! Oh yeah, I get a +5. That's a 50.
15 is unfortunately still not enough.
Yeah.
This is grim stuff. This has genuine, lumps of lobster and other seafood. It's like thick sludgy, similar sort of mucusy, very, very briny, very salty. Saint Sophie, you are unfortunately not able to keep yours down. You try several times to swallow it, and it is refusing to go down. Jürgen,
I just sort of stand there, sort of blank-faced for a bit, as it leaks slowly out the corners of my mouth as I can't swallow it, and I'm just sort of in panic mode, and the entire it doesn't show very visibly on my face until after a little bit.
Towards Ava, as I see that happen, I'm pretty sure there was an extra big chunk in her glass.
Yeah, you see that chunk slide down her chin, followed by she's looking around desperately for a bin.
There, over there, on the counter, there's a sink.
If you've ever seen an angel bath, it comes out golden. And milky and white and full of lumpy stuff.
Yeah, it is. This is one of the worst things you've tasted. Eva, Jürgen, the check is just for whether you can stomach it, not for necessarily whether you like it. So you are still welcome to make up your own opinion on this, of course. Some people do like it. It's not a thing that is universally hated. There is the occasional person. I feel like Lockthar maybe quite liked it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Can I?
What
is this exactly? You said it's wine, so I assume it has to be some kind of grape base. So it's just like fermented grape with lobster and lobster essence. Is that what this is?
Bold of you to assume it has any fruit.
No, it's just wine in name.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's kind of like a fermented lobster drink. It's
like lobsters have been left out in like vinegar or something.
Well, not just. If you were to take like a seafood bisque, like a soup, I guess, and then ferment it, I think that's probably the best. Does that sound about right, guys? I mean, you guys,
Yeah. I like honestly the description you gave just earlier. It sounded like, I feel like every time you describe it, it gets worse and worse.
I mean,
possibly. I feel like you got more creative. Like, I don't remember the slime bits, the sort of like the thing, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that sounds right. It probably should have that, but I feel like last time I read it didn't have that. But yeah, it's pretty nasty.
No, hold on. Can I have another glass? I got this. I know what this is missing. I know what this is missing.
I'm gonna turn around from the bowl with a grin on my face. I'm just gonna. It's perfect. I'll take bottles.
I look between the two and I pour Eva one more glass very carefully. I'm looking at the bottle suspiciously, wondering if this is indeed still lobster wine.
Can I look for an ingredient in this kitchen? There's something that this needs.
I mean, the kitchen is very well stocked. Yeah.
Okay, so there should be butter here somewhere, right?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll find some butter and cut off a piece and put it like a lime on the rim of the glass.
That time, I want to roll a perception check for Fane to know if someone's to see if he realizes someone's touching his butter.
It's butter sense. Stone sense. What is that?
Butter sense.
Hang on.
Butter sense.
I need to. You can, but I need to know whether you are going for the salted, just regular cow butter, or if you're going for the goat butter, because that will be different DCs.
Oh shit. Which one looks fancier?
The goat butter.
Then I go for that one.
Okay, that's a DC 18 on the goat butter. So Thing, roll me a perception.
Oh, he's at disadvantage.
I'm afraid you're currently unaware that somebody is tucking into your goat butter.
All right.
He's going to be really angry when he wakes up.
There's going to be an angry dwarf again tomorrow morning.
Wait, my butter!
Fucking good butter!
Now that it's on the rim, all I got to do is heat it up a little bit.
What? You know what? I feel that the smell of melting goat butter warrants another perception check from Fane.
Sure. Go ahead. I'll lower the DC to 16 as it's now being heated up.
Oh, I think you got it.
Oh shit!
There we go.
There's like this sudden funk from upstairs as Sting falls out of bed in a panic. Smithy, me good butter! And you hear like
Do we hear like an actual? Do we hear like an actual like loud snapping noise as his eyes open suddenly?
Oh yeah.
Crash on a window.
It creates air force around the room as just a hurricane starts.
I want to say that the chimney here, that I think there's like a cooking chimney, also leads to like one little fireplace in his room, and like there's like ash coming out of the chimney.
Slides down.
Suddenly this dwarf just launches himself out through the chimney into the room, ash everywhere, and sees
I'm gonna
red
grab a
eye.
bottle of lobster wine and smash through the window. No, I don't do that.
Jump out. Oh!
Like he just tactically rolls out and he stands there covered in ash, you know, half naked as he's just wearing his boxers, and he looks around. Who's touching me fucking good butter?
Oh,
Where the fuck did you come from?
And he looks over to Ava, and he probably sees the transgression to cooking that's being done there, as Ava is attempting, I assume, to pour molten goat butter into their glass of lobster wine.
No, they're using it as a garnish on the glass.
On the glass.
It's even weirder.
You know, I like. This is the perfect ingredient that this wine needed to just make it add extra. I take a sip.
It's like running towards you, like slow mo, like no.
It's like as I like pushing the glass back.
I'm gonna grab the pot that I threw up into and try and gingerly tiptoe over to like the washing area.
It's like he like collapses as he sees you fucking drink lobster wine with his goat butter.
It's
Do
buttered.
you know how much goat butter costs?
Can't answer you. I'm drinking this.
Why
Yeah,
is you
maybe,
drinking lobster wine? You go buy.
Maybe another con saving. It's still fermented lobster soup, effectively. It's
Oof.
oh yeah.
I think it's got to be.
That's next save, no.
Oh, that's a deck save. I'm sorry. So that's 28.
All right, yeah, that's fine. I was thinking that looked low, but anyway, that's all good. Oh, damn.
At a moment.
I mean, yeah, totally fine, and far more palatable this time. The butter has definitely helped. It might be worth making a actual serving suggestion to Storm Brewing.
Yeah,
That's a lot better.
Dying. As he also looks at how much fucking goat butter you took. Hey, these fucking things cost 5 gold! 5 gold a brick!
So I
if
said
you can
5
source it.
5 gold on the table.
Yeah, great. I'll just go down there and ask for more goat butter, you know, when the town is going through a shortage.
A shortage of
wanna-
goats.
Interrupt. We brought goats with us.
You know how long it takes to make good goat butter?
You can replenish it.
What's that smell, by the way? No one of you barf.
I'm cleaning it.
Did you barf in one of your pants?
It was the wine.
You barfed in one of me fucking pants.
Hey, in my defense, okay, it's really nasty, and there was no bin. I couldn't find a bin.
There's a bin right there, and he points like to the side of the counter where there's a bin.
It's hidden under the table.
Ah, for fuck's sakes, I can see it, and I'm nowhere near as tall as you.
Hey, I'm glad that we're all like getting along, that we're all like brand new friends and whatever else. But we are aware that we're screaming about goat butter at like midnight, right? That's
Sorry, I
something
didn't
we're
know
all
you
on the same
lived
page about.
After they put it in fucking, lobster wine.
Oh, hey, let me.
And she's gone again. By the way, can I have some lobster wine?
No, we're still here. So it's like, Numat also enters like, is everything alright? There has been a
Oh,
lot of
hey,
screaming.
Naman, try this.
And I'm going to hand him a glass of lobster wine.
I'm sorry.
What is-
I was on.
Hey, Matt, you really need to drink this.
I see. Very well. He take the sip.
Oh,
He did.
nice.
I guess plus that we had fucking 5 from Sophie.
Have we had a short rest together? Yeah, we have.
Yeah. I never tell you to take short rests during the sort of. Well, I mean, actually, you did go somewhere. Ignore me. Nothing's happening. Numat, that is just enough. Like DC is 18, so you do keep it down, but it is a struggle. It is a struggle.
I've eaten some very strange things in my time in the deserts, but usually they're not as at the same time as liquid as this is. What exactly is this?
Lobster wine. You're
See.
not supposed to drink it. It's awful. I was supposed to get rid of it tomorrow.
Oh, can I have it then?
No, it's a crime against humanity.
I know. That's why I'm
Naman-
taking it.
Nomad hands half the bottle back to Sophie. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna take this with me.
She grabs another bottle off the edge.
All right. I think we have done enough cooking in the kitchen. Sorry, Shane. Me fucking good butter.
I apologize, Thane. I didn't know about the shortage. I will keep my eye out for goat's butter in the future and bring you back some from the adventures.
Molten, no doubt.
Wait, are we drinking in the kitchen? Is this just a kitchen party now? Is that what we're doing?
Molten oats.
I'll be back. I need to make a delivery quick.
Shane starts crawling back up the chimney
What?
to the second floor
Oh, yeah,
in his
he's a
bedroom.
He's a weird chimney spider. Just ignore him.
Wait, no. What the fuck, guys? This cannot be what is happening right now. Everybody stop your asses. Get that dwarf out the fucking chimney right now. Jurgen, pull that dwarf out the chimney, please.
Why?
Fine.
Because
Would
I don't
you
know any of you, well, apart from like, the ones I do know. But apart from the ones that I know, I don't know any of you fucks, and we're having a kitchen party? Like, off the bat? You guys are much better than the old crew.
I just
that
came
was
in
the
for
way
wine.
What do you
Don't
mean,
mind.
kitchen party? No, we're not having a kitchen party. I came down here because I knew someone was touching me fucking supplies.
Is that
Jurgen did want to use
wolf
this
thing?
weird bloody initiation on us.
Ooh, I love
basically
initiation.
brought those 2 years to indeed, suffer the lobster wine initiation. And Eva then got the idea that her lobster wine was just missing goat's butter.
Wait, you guys drinking
See.
lobster wine without Yumi? Like, he loves that shit.
He likes it.
I haven't seen him today anymore.
Loves lobster wine. Yeah. You should do everything you can to spike all of his food and drink with lobster wine.
Yeah, no, you're actually right.
Inside, check the arch.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
I actually don't think she can beat that. Which is
Oh shit!
yeah. No.
Advantage on that and everything.
So, yeah.
Wow.
can't-
Finally,
she's
something that
hungry. I actually don't know if she. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious she lied. To be fair, but
Am I the only person who can hold a candle to her in terms of if she's lying or not?
Well, if you keep rolling that 20s, yeah. But I feel like that it's not always happen.
I have advantage on all insight checks, and I have a minimum of 8 on the die.
then yeah, probably. I mean, she's you're still roughly on par with few things off, but yeah, she's a very good liar.
What?
That's
was all-
bollocks. I'm taking the bottles.
Yeah, you take the bottles. We're going back to bed. Sorry about all this. Sorry that you took your goat butter thing. Tomorrow we have the funeral. We should all get some sleep.
We can have a drinking party
To be-
another day.
Yes, I was about to suggest that, seeming as Atha wanted to continue partying.
By the way, Alpha, who's that drow you brought with? I recognize her from the whole fights and stuff.
Oh, Ilya. Yeah, she's one of the OG members of the Symphony crew, you know?
Oh,
You mean the Symphony of Shadows, right?
Yeah, of course. What else do people mean when they talk about the Symphony?
I've been curious about
Symphony
that
of
because I
Storms.
thought there was Symphony of Storms and there's another crew as well, and I didn't know.
Yeah, there is, but the Symphony of Storms is kind of known as like the B team around here, and then the Symphony of Shadows is the A team.
Oh,
Oh,
and
Yeah,
you
good
like
to
the
know.
admiral of that fleet?
Maybe
yeah,
maybe the Sultan sent me to the wrong team.
there's kind of like
No.
there's a few admirals. So like Melgak's an admiral, Yumi's an admiral. I'm what they call the high admiral. So I'm like a step above admiral. You know?
Isn't that what they called a commodore?
Is that a thing? I thought that was a small fluffy dog.
I'm not saying anything. Let's head off to bed.
Maybe I'm a Pomodore then. Who knows?
Please
Anyway.
don't climb up back through the fucking chimney. Fine.
If we're not drinking, I'm going to bed too.
Wine
Yours, Mara.
delivery.
I go and give the wine to I go and give the wine to my people.
Sorry for the disturbance, Dumas.
It is all right. He seems also struggling from the wine.
she delivers
Say-
the wine, and none of their people show up for the funeral.
Say, is it normal that the wine is supposed to like make you feel like your throat is closing up a little bit?
Oh no! Do you
have
have
a
a seafood?
seafood allergy that we don't know about?
I don't exactly know. I don't really eat very seafood.
Shit.
You know, out in the deserts.
Look, I have a hard time telling what your current face condition is because you keep it covered up, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you're feeling like swelling everywhere and trouble breathing, please tell us because that means you have a serious problem.
I think I'll be fine.
He looks like
Alright.
handsome
I think-
Squidward right now.
I think I'll be okay.
I'm going
I've gone
back
through
to
worse.
bed.
Numat suffocated in his sleep and wake up in the
Yeah,
morning and find his
but don't
body.
show up to her. You know what happened.
And Melgag comes back the next morning conveniently.
As people disperse from here, the wine is a very much has a very strong, lingering, sort of metallic, briny, fishy tang that does refuse to leave your mouth for quite a while. That first moment that it meets your mouth and coats your tongue in that lukewarm sort of film of gelatinous fat. You're not sure why it's warm. It seems to almost slightly produce its own heat, which is worrying
Oh.
through the fermentation process.
Oh,
My favorite thing personally about lobster wine is the fact that it's now selling at 20 gold per bottle. Because people in local towns have heard of it, and because it's such limited supply, it gets a reputation for being exclusive.
People do not know what they're buying. You know, I think rich snobs
yeah. It's
don't
classic,
understand
Will
it when they
pretend
buy
to
it,
like
and they
it.
have to
Yeah.
pretend to like it. But they're not understanding that's just shit. It's just shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how real
people
life
buy it.
works.
Yeah, exactly. That's the lobster wine.
Kopi Luwak.
We're going to jump over to Yumi for a
Wow,
second,
wow,
who
wow.
has found himself in a slightly interesting situation outside.
Interesting's girlfriend.
You know,
dear.
spending the night at the library when the
Yumi,
doors
you can
open.
sense it, and you can feel it's something off as you try to narrow down the school of magic. It eludes you. It's a cross. It's something old inside of it.
Dangerous.
Always checking things.
What was the roll? I mean, 23. I wouldn't say dangerous. No, there's no. You don't get any sense of danger. I'm not sure if your perception of what would be dangerous is even necessarily the best to judge this off of. It's certainly primal.
Okay. What I'm basing it off is like the stone was taken from the Dreadwood. The Dreadwood is currently overrun with gnolls and nasty business and what they're up to. And so I'm assuming it's something lingering from that had affected the stone, which is still inside somehow. Would that be safe to assume? Unless I break the fucking thing open.
I mean, you tell me, man.
God. Shit. Ah, dear. Is Vorsian awake?
I mean, technically, he never sleeps. He's not sort of visible at the moment, but you may be able to sort of probe him.
Yeah, I'd like to probe him to get his expertise, his guidance.
Over to the skull for a moment, and it's not long before Vorsian's glow is sort of reignited. And you see the sort of almost luminescing ghostly figure of Vorsian walk, barely touching the ground as he heads towards you. What is it I can help with?
Can you tell me? I have a guess of what maybe might be lingering inside the stone. Could you maybe see more? Something's very off about it. There's something inside it. Very off. And I won't know unless I crack it open.
He places a hand on the stone, and you can see as the light pulsates for a moment. Sort of golden glow, almost as he interacts and becomes one with the stone, trying to almost listen for a heartbeat of it. There's definitely something there, but there's something familiar about it. But I can't quite place it. It's okay. Despair. Whatever is there. No, but it's deeper than that. It's some form of protective magic, old protective magic. But it's not the stone, it's inside it. Somebody tried to hide it.
Protective magic? Whatever's in... Tried to hide the... Is it a thing inside, or...?
It's a thing, yes.
And someone's tried to protect it?
I think you would know that as well. There is actually a thing that has been encased in stone, effectively. It certainly was intentionally put there, yes.
Has it always been there? Like, it's not like a new insert, put away relatively new in the last few days, or you can't tell how long it's been in there?
I don't think there would be any way to know.
What do you think? Crack it open? Or should we just leave it?
Is this not the stone your companions went out of their way to get for the funeral services tomorrow?
It is. But if this is also a lingering danger, that could be if this thing breaks out and all hell breaks loose, then shouldn't we deal with it now?
I do not think I am the one to ask on this. Should you not consult?
Yeah. I hope he's awake.
Seems like my guidance is done for tonight. Call me if you need me.
Sure. I will use sending on Jurgen. Hey, don't be sleeping. let me expand. What's that?
Loud funk.
There's something in your stone. Something, I don't know, inside it that was sealed and protected. I kind of want to smash it open. It could be dangerous. Come see.
Can you also give me a con save, please, Jürgen?
Hang on.
If you did consume any of the lobster wine, please give me a con save. This is against the effects of just the alcohol. You're fine. Lobster wine is also fairly damn strong.
So there's first a tongue, followed by reply with, "Oh, Yumi, for fuck's sakes, don't break open the stone we went through all this trouble to get. I'll head over, but promise me you won't fucking break open the stone."
Disintegration was forming in my hands. Ah, shit. Mine.
Just a little bit.
I'll just head on outside, let the others sleep.
Just so I can see. Let me peek inside.
I'll start heading on over there, as fast as I can, running through the town in the middle of night.
Yeah.
Another rumor of like the of Jürgen the Minotaur, stalking the night for prey.
He sleep charges.
Sleep charging. That's also good.
Make me an athletics, please.
Oh, damn, he's going ham.
You are tearing through town as fast as you possibly can, hearing the sounds that he wants to break the stone here. You will definitely be waking a couple of people up with that just storming run. Just
some guards get a heart
ground
attack as
shaking.
suddenly zoom past them like, it's like from the darkness, just suddenly.
So
They don't see you if there's a you
what I also
first,
would picture is that someone wakes up a little bit and they hear coming and then looking out of their window, but then he just speeds by and the window fucking shakes,
Now, forgive me because I've been in this game for a few sessions only. But did this town have a werewolf problem at some point? It's just
not
it's the werewolf thing again.
I don't think it was public knowledge, right?
That was not public knowledge. We nipped that one in the butt.
We slaughtered
wasn't
them.
strictly speaking public knowledge, but a few refugees did die. So there is definitely
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I don't think it
close to full
also.
wound as well.
I do think it's going to cause some other rumors because when Jürgen is at full sprint, there is the breathing, of course, that also comes with it. You just hear you hear the thumping, you hear the ground cracking under, and you just hear. It doesn't help, but yeah, the Horned Devil will make its way down over the bridge towards Yumi.
Don't start calling yourself the Horned Devil.
Okay, maybe I'll lean into it, and I come to this full-on jumping stop where I have to dig my feet deep into the ground, sliding past him for a bit before finally stopping. Please tell me you didn't fucking break it.
No, but there's something inside it. There's a very strong magical aura of something inside it. Very off. We have to break it to get it out. There's a protective magic around it.
Alright.
Hard to pinpoint.
Hold on.
Could be dangerous.
Also, for the record, anybody at the locked house has heard Jürgen storming out. And Sophie, even though you're not telling that, you would have heard this for sure.
I think from the hill that I'm standing on, I think I can actually see the rock and Jürgen slowly sort of marching up across the coastline.
I mean, he's sprinting, so it's fast. But you would see him tearing.
It's fast, but it looks slow because of how far away it is.
Yeah,
I think
Okay.
Nomad, less out of like curiosity and simply because he can't sleep because he has a stomach ache right now. He knows some storm out, and just to like fucking do something, he follows after Jürgen.
Very easy to track me.
Yeah, exactly. Like Jürgen surely will like at some point it'll pace him. At least, I mean, Nomad doesn't care to stay on his toes or something, but at some point he'll come after him just to get like a bit of a walk in, get that stomach ache out.
Does it look alarming? Like, does it look like something I should be worried about? Jürgen sprinting.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bamf out the wings, and like full halo off in the sky to light the way, and just I'm gonna start plowing towards wherever Yumi is.
Pain will just sleep.
I guess I'll head over too.
Arthur will stick her head out of the window as you're all like running off, but just decides to run. Goes back to work. All right. The rest of you feel free to converge on this stone as Yumi. More and more people start turning up, including an angel, cobbled on a Pegasus. Raging
and a man clutching his stomach as he comes to hard.
An angel, a Valkyrie.
What happened to you, Nomad?
Gave him lobster wine.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's not doing very well in my
No,
stomach.
it is
He knew she was
horrible.
lying.
It is the worst thing I've ever tasted, but it's like
He had to go through the initiation.
it's like famous for here. So you have to try it at least once, but it's disgusting.
You know, it's selling for 20 gold, apparently.
Yeah, just so people can say, hey, I had lobster wine.
Yeah.
It's not that it's good.
Anyway, back to the task at hand. You say there is magic coming from the rock?
There's like protective magic here, and there's something inside it.
Oh.
I know there's something inside it. I can feel it.
And just to make sure, it's not like strictly all fey magic?
No, it's older, primal.
Primal magic, yeah.
Yeah, very old.
I guess.
And
Sure
Numa,
isn't.
can you like?
Yeah, Numa, what is it?
Hold on a second.
Great idea.
Can I lay on hands to try?
Yeah,
to
I saw that. I was about to put, but I think you can remove poison with that, right?
Yeah, I can if I spend whatever 5 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. So I was about to put it on, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, I guess never mind then.
I got you.
It's like, I appreciate it.
There you go.
We're
There.
gonna have to crack it open.
He's really, at first I thought he was like, allergic to seafood, so I was kind of worried about that.
Well, yeah, that has thankfully receded already, and now soothed a bit with the magic of Eva. Because of the stone, I do believe that it has some form of protective if something is up with it, it has some sort of protective magic that prevents my senses from pinging on it, because
Right.
I used used my ability while I was on the ship with the stone, and it did not react
Great.
to it.
We have to smash it open.
So I cannot really tell.
Ty, I have at will the ability to cast Detect Evil and Good. Can I trigger that for myself and see if anything just plinks on the stone, mostly in particular?
And I also
doesn't. But yeah, feel free. Go ahead and cast it.
I'll do the same thing. I'll try to sniff the air for it.
You do have the ability to innately, but I still do need a d20. And Eva, I've seen your divine sense.
Yeah.
So just give me a d20. Go ahead and roll a 1 for me.
Kaboom!
Give the people really something to talk about. You know what I mean? All right.
Grows bigger horns.
Oh no, please, don't put him.
All right. So let me have a run through these. If there is any aberration / element of faith fiend or dead within 30 foot, you also know where the creature is located. Similarly, if this place or dead within 30 feet of you.
Nomad will also quickly mention is it could also be that this, whatever it is also just native to this plane.
Yeah.
After all, my senses are specifically for things that are alien to this plane.
Apologies. Give me 2 seconds. Both Eva and Jürgen would sense the same thing. You don't get much about what it is exactly, but whatever is inside the stone is consecrated.
Does feel like it has been consecrated on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
But
good?
I think
to
it's bad if you
understand,
touch it.
to understand magical consecration just correctly, Ty, that just means that whatever this is has been protected in magical sense from various opposing forces of certain kinds.
Whatever is
bless
inside of it is sacred.
Something.
Well, no
The
wonder she
consecration's
picked
a good
the
one, right?
stone.
Yeah, desecrated is
It's-
the bad one, if you will. Yeah.
Okay.
But it also depends on desecrated is something that was consecrated and then is defiled effectively. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if that's 100% correct. But you can have something that is consecrated. Doesn't necessarily mean it's good. In the way that we use it in sort of today, it's usually to be like, a burial on consecrated land. But we don't, as far as I'm aware, usually have deities of murder. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Consecration can mean many things for many people.
Yeah.
Well,
But it is some sort of holy, religious, relating to the divine.
I don't want this here.
of
It's
course you don't.
consecrated. Ugh.
Look, the first thing that popped into my mind when you mentioned that there's something in there was that I thought that the face spirit of the Dreadwood, has some kind of connection to it. Like,
Why don't I just message her and ask her? What the hell did she put in this thing?
yeah, that's probably for the best.
Before I smash it open.
I was going to message this to you as well. You were there. Jürgen, did you deal with the Lathalan before? Were you there at that point?
Yeah. I was there the first time with the Lakeland, remember?
Rest
Both
of the
of you
ancient
remember.
That's the
elemental.
reason why we were trapped in there for a while, because, mouthed off against that.
Both of you remember dealing with the Lathalan last time, and it was just fucking difficult from start to finish. But this time she just gave you what you wanted.
Yeah, and if you remember, Numad actually noted upon that was weird for her face.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think, especially yourself, Yumi, being with your 24 intelligence, that would really start to tingle in the back of your mind at this point.
It's like she wanted to get rid of something.
Great. How about we just take it back?
Yeah, I know. I don't think that's gonna come over well if you just throw the rock, back into the forest from high above.
I
Why not?
believe if you actually have the capability, even with the neon hands, I still feel it. If you have the capabilities to message her, maybe it would be wise to do so. Asking might help, even though she is a fae.
Fine. And I'm gonna end up pissing her off. I will begin the message, the sending to the Lithuanian.
Go ahead and roll me a d20 and see if it surges first.
Sure. It does not.
Come on, guys, stop rolling 19s.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. All right. Kidding. Go ahead. What's your message? Make sure you use the spell slots.
Yeah. Hey! What in the nine hells is in this stone? You're quite accepting and willing to accept the demands. What the fuck is it? It's fucking consecrated. I don't want this shit.
You're way over now.
Oh, it's a 4th level though.
Oh, are you gone up? I mean,
I
you
have no
probably
3rd.
just get that in then.
Sure, that's fine. It's a 4th, yeah, I have no 3rd.
Okay, cool. I should have checked that before I
It's
started
all good,
counting
it's
it.
all good. My fault.
Oh, well. Intriguing. I didn't think you'd figure it out so quick. That's annoying. You've got to keep it now. No takebacks.
What the fuck?
The fucking pog face.
What is this, playground rules?
Wow, now we have to keep it, Jurgen.
What did
No-
she? What did
She said
say?
no takebacksies. No takebacksies.
Idiot!
She did not explain what it is. She just said that.
No, she's like, oh, I didn't think you figured out so quick. She
All right. Now,
underestimated
see,
how smart I was.
that fills the heart more of a Fae.
Yeah.
There we go.
You guys really thought I made the
that
fade
works.
that easy. Come on.
That works.
You
I don't
know?
want this thing here. I'll just crack it open.
Yeah, but what's in it? If I crack it open and there's another, like, god in there, I'm not, like, I don't think we're ready to do that fucking showdown right here, right
Who
now.
the heck is gonna put a god in a stone?
I don't know. Maybe some really old people?
Now,
I thought
first
you
of
needed
all,
this. I thought you
don't
needed
fit
the
in
rock. Are you gonna break it?
No.
yeah, we'll break it. There's something inside of it. Hello?
Not that I know much about magic. Isn't there magic that allows you to travel through stone that could potentially look inside of this without smashing it?
I'm not sure.
That's good.
I
There is, but that could be potentially very dangerous since we don't know what's inside. If we immediately stick our head in it, that could be, well, we could be losing it. I
Yeah,
would assume.
might be the last time you will stick your head into anything.
Alright, agreed. But then smashing this open and releasing potentially something worse upon the town
Yes.
that we are standing next to is not a very good plan either.
I don't think that's a great idea either.
For now,
I am
it's
kinda
contained.
tempted now to indeed just put it back aboard the Deadpool and then fly over to the Redwood and throw it back into a fucking forest.
We can't. She said no taxi backsies. We have to put it somewhere else.
A
Gotta play by the rules.
If you allow me, a thing that might be also to notice that, like, the laser is very powerful, and there must be a reason why it has gotten away. Either, well, two reasons I'm assuming from what I've heard and sort of gathered together. Either it's something she doesn't want to deal with right now because of her situation, the fact that gnolls are invading her forest, or it's something she wants to get away from the gnolls and take here basically for safety. So
Yeah,
it's
that's-
as far away as possible from them.
I was sort of
You have,
debating
if
those
I
points in
understand,
my mind as
dealt
well.
with her before, right?
Yeah,
In a
Unfortunately.
rather
Or-
positive
Maybe
fashion.
No.
this.
the last time we dealt with her was very convoluted, and I wound up having to fight several giant earth elementals, and I got my teeth knocked out.
Yeah,
several-
we were there to kill Nose, and she did nothing but hinder us.
yeah.
We were helping.
She also
Maybe-
attacked us in the fog with fog people. Various other things.
Maybe whatever this stone is an anchor for her.
Yeah, I was
Right.
considering that too, but she did like inscribe it upon the Deadpool, right? And that one is her earned like teleportation circle, I guess is the best way to put it.
It's consecrated, and from my understanding of consecration, it's supposed to keep bad things out. But I suppose in a way, if you covered stone around something, you could probably keep something in as well, but I don't think that's the case here. I would like to believe in the good of people, Fae or
No, there's-
otherwise.
Definitely something in there.
No, it's not a question of whether there is or isn't. I'm saying whether the thing inside of it is good or bad.
I think the way I phrased what I wanted to find is also the reason why I wound up with this one in particular, because I did ask her for an old menhir, one that had passed many years.
Master Yumi, is there not potentially magic you could use to find out more in detail about this stone?
Yeah, they identified.
No, because I'll be identifying the stone, not the thing inside of it. I have to touch the
maybe
thing
this-
inside.
Well, maybe. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
Wait, how
The
old?
map will stop there because multiple things. First off, I don't think the map would actually know about this, but also because Mel was about to ask something that the map does not know. So I will just say, the lobster wine stops him where he says. He just goes like, "Oh,
A little bit comes back up.
yep."
What about legend lore, Yumi? With how old the stone is and the consecration, it might actually be of legendary importance.
I'll look around to make sure Threadrose isn't close by. I don't have any ivory left.
Fuck's sakes. Will horn ivory do?
Is Threadrose sleeping?
Yeah.
Just a little shave a little bit.
Fuck.
Oh no.
It's really fucked up what you're asking.
Nah, it's a joke. It's a joke. Unless you want to do it, but it's a joke.
Look, will like
That's-
shavings of horns do?
Probably
Does
not.
the spell consume it?
Yes.
It does.
Tragic.
Yes, it is quite not good. But yeah, I can't even do it today. I didn't expect this thing to be radiating strong magic.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
believe that the Layflin likely didn't like this is not some sort of trap or
Or
you
it
know,
is. Because, you know, her mood shifts. She's fucking bipolar, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but this is my island. It's right here.
Right?
My tower's right over there.
You know?
How heavy is this thing?
Heavy.
We can move it somewhere else. Get the
Heavy?
ship over here.
Can I try to lift it?
I know that you have 25 strength, but this thing is damn heavy. Between you and Jurgen, I would say that you could like just about lift it, which is
Can we move it to the other side of the bridge to make Yumi feel better at least?
yeah, like it would take a bit of effort, but between the two of you, you could.
Oh, this is going to be one very difficult carry over that bridge.
Well, I mean, is that okay with Yumi?
Of course, get it out of here.
All right.
I feel
what
much
do we
better.
tell the people tomorrow when they ask why the stone was moved?
This is much more open. It's not covered by trees over there. The trees are covering it. You can't see it from certain places.
You,
know?
you have a better view of the sea, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So many,
All
so
that
many
good stuff.
things to start rumors from today.
Yumi, in the way. Oh, God.
Oh,
Two
yeah,
guards over here looking at each other.
Excuse me, excuse
What the hell are these
me.
people doing?
You know,
Yes,
we
yes.
forgot to say something, you know, I forgot to tell to Elianta, but we should really, like, mention it tomorrow. Oh, God, my back. Oh, God, my back.
Lean left! Lean left! Ah!
If
If it goes into the sea.
Nice,
always
nice.
Stronger than that.
I'm not helping with this.
Neither am I. Put your back into it. You got it. Nice. Left. Right there looks great. Perfect. Wow.
Can I please get an athletics roll from the two characters?
Oh no.
Amazing.
Disadvantage.
Oh shit.
All right, it's still enough between you, but it's bloody hard work as you do that. And there's a little bit as you're setting it down where the ground shifts just ever so slightly as you're sort of at the on the coastal area, and it's close. It doesn't go in the sea, but it's a quick drop would have sent it into the waves to destroy
Oh
some
no,
other
and
fish
probably
homes.
on top of some other fucking, sea
Luckily-
folk house.
That doesn't happen. But it flashed.
Can you
into your mind for a
imagine
moment.
though if it did, like it would have crushed several houses down there? Would probably get a blade for that too.
Okay, where are we taking this again?
Just right there.
just right here.
there. Yep. In the open. Better view, of course.
By the way, I heard that comment about being. I thought you were stronger than that. I fucking heard that.
Relax. You need
sorry.
to be a good guy.
Please don't curse me, please.
Oh,
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 he doesn't know magic. How can he do that? Oh, he's running. Oh, he's running real fast.
He fucked off quickly.
Oh, he's just hauling.
darling, yes,
You
indeed.
scared him.
What?
You are a demon.
To be clear, I still have the halo and the wings out. So
To be clear, I vouch for this guy. He's good.
Hey, Sophie, while you're here. I heard a rumor, right? That Jurgen is not himself.
He's standing right there.
I know, but if he gets... I saw how quick you moved with your staff last time. If he gets out of line, just hit him a whack. Jurgen!
Hold on, I need to align this a little bit better and put some more dirt here, or else it's gonna fall into the fucking
Yeah,
sea.
I believe you're yourself, but I gotta make sure.
What do you
Mud
mean?
looks Numat's like nearby, holding his sort of spear to keep him up. But he looks like he wants to help so bad, but he just can't.
What
Like,
is
he wants to help
mean?
so fucking bad, but he was like, oh.
What are you talking about, Yumi?
I gotta make sure you're you. That's all. I
am-
trust it's you, but I sort of lied to someone and said I already
Actually,
checked,
he
but I
poisons
didn't check. But I gotta check that the same you come back.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't trust the fates, but trust you though. Come here.
You know,
Come on over,
the way
big
you're
guy.
talking to me is how farmers talk to their cows before
Just
they...
gonna identify you. I ain't got no grass. Come on.
Yeah, speaking about grass, I
What's
went
that?
One
to the
friend
end
to
of-
another.
supposed to mean?
One friend to another. I ain't gonna lure you with grass or
Real
nothing.
quick, though, you need to hear this. I went to Leander's house, to talk to him a bit, and his fucking servant gave me tea with grass. It was so...
No, was it nice though?
No. it was-
That is so
Wait,
racist.
are you also convinced that I just eat grass?
No, I was curious. I can't be curious. Have you ever had gazpacho? Wouldn't you be
Yeah.
Thank you
curious?
so much.
It's okay.
See, I like it a lot. That's why I had to ask just to make sure.
I've lost the conversation at this point. I'm just gonna check out of it.
Sure.
Oh.
Don't move, big guy. Don't move.
I did give you an
I will.
Hold on.
Oh, nice. I will identify Jurgen to make sure that I get the exact same identify as last time.
And then
I don't-
punch
I
him
don't
in the
get-
butt when he's not looking.
Oh, he's huge! Oh my gosh!
Funny, he
don't
is only
think
a large creature.
The rock looks kind of different suddenly.
That the collector again? Why is he so big?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think
smart.
he is a large creature. He's on the smaller end of
He is?
large, though. Yeah. He's like
Yeah.
he's
I
probably
didn't know
only
that. That's-
slightly. He's probably only slightly bigger than Jurgen, honestly. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was looking him in the eye. this
Shut
whole
up! No,
time.
you're making this up. He never was that big. No way.
No, he's always
No.
he's always been this size. Yeah.
Plot twist on Monday.
No.
We're all just giants on Monday. That's the plot twist.
You're making this up. This is a
He's always
change. He
been
was
this
never that big before.
He does what he wants. You bunch again. Good.
Hello, collector.
Oh, wonderful. You want me to identify another devil?
Excuse me.
Is
he a devil?
Well, that's what the rumors say.
Oh, well, of course the rumors say that, but you were there the last time I identified him. Is there any difference? Is it the same guy?
I mean, more has happened since then, so of course it's slightly
Of course, slightly different, but he's not like evil shadow guy. You know?
yet to be seen.
Ooh.
A
What
little
the
evil,
fuck?
little evil in us all, isn't there, Jurgen? Come on, you can't tell me you've never had any dark thoughts. What was the last dark thought you had?
Apparently having one about you, but I'm not
Hmm.
gonna folk like that.
afraid you're not my type. Even with my recent heartbreak, I wouldn't stoop that low. No,
Oh, your
he
date
is
didn't go well?
Is this guy
unfortunately-
actually like legit, or is he just spouting bollocks? I don't
No,
understand.
he's
He's very legit,
I take
unfortunately.
my
Okay.
job very seriously, and it is bound in thousands of years of contract.
Okay. Could you figure me out as well?
If you pay.
Oh,
You can use the identification spell. Anyway,
what's it cost?
the identified spell. You need a pearl and some stuff.
what are you
Oh.
talking about, Lecter?
Is that all
God's
you
sake.
want?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was him.
It's him, unfortunately.
Okay, perfect. That's good to know. You're not changing. You said you wanted to find out something, Sophie? Why did
Yeah,
I could pay the price.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. What is she?
Well, before we get too carried away, I do actually need some search.
The collector's like, hold on a minute.
Sure, of course.
Can you
I'm waiting for
roll the
potentially
dice?
something to
roll
happen,
this.
you know? Hands your D20, roll this.
Use your inspiration. No,
Sure.
no,
I
no,
don't mind.
I'm kidding, man.
I don't mind at all.
Oh my god.
I don't care.
That's not
What
how
the fuck is
inspiration works. What the fuck is what? The collector?
No. What's the rolls for? I thought the
The magic surge.
Magic surges.
But
Yeah.
identify.
Magic is broken, and anytime you cast a spell, you have to roll a d20. And if you hit, if you roll the same number on it.
Oh,
you get
so I thought you said
That's just what it
search.
said.
I was like,
No, no,
well, why are
search.
you re-rolling it then? If
They're doing a library
you
search.
want to search?
Library search.
I
That's
exactly what it is.
I
What's the
cast
joke?
two
What's the
spells,
joke?
yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, right.
No, just checking the spells don't search, because he's technically casting Identify twice.
Yeah. Here you go. What is she?
Ugh, gross.
I agree. What is she?
Ah!
What the fuck?
I don't like your. Do the eye thing. Do the eye thing.
I do the eye thing.
See?
Yes, that's pretty.
Crazy.
Ah, you've got a blue wavy beard. I am not weirder than you are.
Yeah, actually, you're kind of a little bit weirder than him.
Look, I'll give you the next
Oh.
one free if you don't make me identify her.
Ooh,
Oh my god, what
that's
a
a
deal.
great deal. That is
Yeah,
a
but you
pretty
can
good
also
deal.
watch yourself.
Wait,
then-
if I, sorry, Sophie, if I forgo identifying her, can you legend lore what's in that stone as a deal?
No. Too very.
Nah,
good.
go ahead.
I would
Identify her. Go ahead. Go
be
ahead.
breaking the spirit of the contract. Alright, fine. So, you, what are you? You are some sort of fallen angel, I suppose, is the best way to put it. Oh, is your god dead? St. Cuthbert, eh? God of
Yeah.
common sense. Gone. Thus, no longer needs a follower. But as a few of the deities are doing at the moment, they are sending back their loyal worshippers, followers, those most loyal and able to keep spreading the word. Where do you think that? I'll just give you a freebie then. Not doing that, especially not on this one. But you got sent back to try and uphold the tenets of St. Cuthbert, yes? Do you know that?
I just remember hitting a city real hard.
Yes, you've absorbed quite a lot of the darkness from said city. It's all tucked up there inside of you. Kind of,
Am I losing it slowly? That would be appreciated.
well, I have nothing to do with whether you lose it or not. That will come down to your own actions. But,
Oh.
I mean, slithering away as it is at the moment, but slow, very, very slow. At this
that's a
rate,
sign.
maybe a few hundred years or so, and it'll be gone. Of course, you'll be dead by then.
Oh,
Won't we?
Do
Oh,
angels
sorry.
no,
Won't
get old?
not me.
sorry.
Not me.
Well,
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, you do keep the company of devils. That's concerning. Never really good for one's health. Other than that, you are, well, quite skilled in many things. would you like to add anything that you think would come up on and identify about your character?
He's pointed out the majority of my bullshit already, to be honest. Well, what kind of is it? Just like, does he just say what you are specifically, or does he know things about me?
Yeah, no, he does know things. He collects all information ever, including everything that's technically ever said. But by the letter, we still go by the letter of the spell of what you should be able to turn out. So you can choose an object. Maybe we don't go that closely to the spell then. I think you can do creatures as well, though, can't you? Oh, maybe. Oh no! If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting you. Oh, you can find that out too. I didn't know that. You got any spells affecting you at the moment?
Spells affecting me at the moment?
No,
I don't think so.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
But no, generally it just gives you a summary of who they are.
Yeah, you've touched on all of the main flaws of my character.
I thought that was the main gist of your character, but
yeah.
I just want to give you that opportunity if you wanted to. If there was anything I was glaringly missing.
It was. Does he comment on character at all, or is it just literal?
No. It is just nothing cool. That is sort of opinion. Well, he quite often throws in his own, but that's usually quite clear.
Fair enough.
His opinion. But yeah.
Okay, I didn't really fall from the heavens. It's sort of like being tossed in a bag and thrown through a hole.
Oh, that makes sense. Damn, I wish I could have seen that. Maybe I'll go visit that moment. Just take a look. Anyway. Anything else? Any other custom from you, charming lot? What about you two over there, guards? Doing a wonderful job, by the way. You're keeping perfect watch in all of the devil shenanigans going on inside the town. Anybody need to know anything else?
You said that Jurgen is originally Jurgen, but is it all 100% Jurgen, or is it like 99% Jurgen, 1% is possibly something else?
You'd hope, wouldn't you? But no, unfortunately, 100% Jurgen.
100% prime beef.
Sure.
Grass-fed.
Wonderful steak.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh man, somebody clip this, please. I want to make a reel of
my players in my Saturday game a few weeks ago had Minotaur burgers.
Well, we had brain devourer stew yesterday. Anyway, Sophie's original god was Saint Cuthbert, and it seemed, by the sound of what she's told us, she is not. She was originally not an angel. So, can you tell us who made her as an angel? If it wasn't Saint Cuthbert, because he's not alive anymore.
No, it was Saint Cuthbert. It was
Saint Cuthbert imbued her with this divine, and then shunted her down before he died. Is that accurate?
The first occurrence was sometime before he died. But yes, he made her an angel, and then later he died, and upon his death, he kicked her and a few others out. Thus,
so there are other angels just sort of about.
Whoops! What a slip.
Alright, I'm going to be off now. Good luck. If you need anything else,
thank
call
you.
one of the others. Good night.
Sure.
Guys, there are other angels?
No, it means other people in the collector's.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Sometimes I
just a
step
hiss
out.
and a scarlet spark in the air. I am not an angel. I'm a devil. And it just sort of chuckles.
You are an angel providing us information!
He said
Fades
that
away.
other St. Cuthbert angels have also been ejected, presumably into the material plane, since I was. So.
You and others like you is that's what I understood anyway.
I think the others, quote unquote, like me, are probably a bit more competent than I am.
Well, until we meet them, there's no way of forming straight
Wow!
opinions.
I heard.
What did he say? He whispered it.
Presence say that they hope that they're more competent than I am. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, it was such a slip. I just said hopefully. I shouldn't.
Ty, just tearing us down.
Oh no, fuck that, man.
I'm so sorry.
We all have low self-esteem here, buddy.
He's getting back at you for all those times you get at him for the nat 20s. Ha!
Yeah, already fireball. This
If
is why
you
we
searched
give him
once,
that
this
shit,
wouldn't have
though.
happened, you know?
Watch this, nat 20. I've still got it. Oh shit, that was close.
Always.
You're just like, complain about nat 20s, drink grass.
Drink grass.
Fuck, thanks.
God damn it.
Next time someone feeds me grass, I'm gonna kill him. I'm
Well,
I'm
now
like-
we know.
I'm like slowly looking back over at those guards, though, and just kind of gauging what the perception is at this point, because I'm pretty sure that whole devil ordeal did not improve it.
It did not. They are looking at you. In fact, I think at this point they have backed away quite substantially. But they are definitely talking about you over on the side.
Well, thank God for that. Now even more people
Yeah.
will trust me. No, maybe I should just go sit on the highest mountain and throw myself off. It would be easier than dealing with all this.
You
I
reckon
don't
that
think-
it'll kill you?
No, we don't have very tall ones here. You'll be fine.
The tallest hill, it's so much.
The tallest thing I think is
Um,
my tower.
Yeah.
One of the kids of Saltmarsh already tricked you into jumping off the tallest hill. So that's
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all where it goes, honestly.
Well, at least we know you're 100% you.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Thanks for the vote of
Confirmed.
confidence. And he starts walking away.
Would you rather you weren't? You're welcome.
As you walk away, you don't hear much of the conversation. It is hushed down as you make your way away from the party. The conversation that is being had by these two guards. But you definitely pick out the word devil.
I like stop at that. Grip at my mouth.
Oh my god,
Just
you're
not-
really not helping it.
Roll me an intimidation, please.
Well, unfortunately,
You have
I rolled
advantage
an
on this.
advantage.
Will you actually curse?
You
Yeah,
see them both
technically.
jump back. A couple of the guards that are like in view that are just patrolling at the moment do spot it, and they're not sure what to do. But these guys will like just back away, run back. But you see they are like now clutching weapons. They're not sure what to do as you continue to storm off. But that, as you make your way back into the dark town, is where we'll end the session for tonight.
I'm gonna peer up at the rock and just be like,
Wow. I knew we weren't going to have a funeral this session.
I tried.
Oh, we had a funeral. It was just Jürgen's
It was for
feelings and
all of
emotions.
our-
Yeah, it was Hugo's
self-esteem.
reputation.
Jürgen's reputation.
I think that was already fucked. I think.
Yeah, well, it was being let down in the grave, but now we sealed the deal, you know?
Yeah.
We put the dirt on top of it.
I
Jeez.
thought I had hit rock bottom, but it turns out there's a whole nother floor to this fucking pit.
Jeez.
We got to get out of this town as quickly as possible.
I feel the next time we come back that we're not going to be let back in. I'm not sure if we should leave. I'm scared now.
What are they gonna do?
They're gonna like fucking with Salazar's help figure out how to make this city fly without us, and then when we come back as Soul, and they're just fucking gone.
There's like a note left. Sorry, we couldn't really take you with us. You have a devil. Oh no.
Oh man.
No.
They're gonna get so scared of Jurgen, they're just gonna install like cattle grids everywhere, so he just can't go places.
What are they gonna install?
Cattle grids? Yeah, so you just can't go
Holy
anywhere.
shit.
Do you know how bad that would be?
Savage as fuck.
Yeah. No minotaurs
God.
allowed.
Shit.
Just your whole race is just not allowed. That's crazy. I wouldn't blame you for going crazy.
Eva, can I have a star and a wish, please?
Yes, sir. Damn it. I give my star to Yumi for trying so hard to identify the stone, and then finally identifying Jurgen at the end, and just kind of confirming some things. I always love the curiosity.
All right. And what's your wish?
My wish is that eventually we fix Jurgen's reputation.
Not at this tempo.
Anything's possible with the power of friendship.
Absolutely. Okay. Sophie, star on a wish, please.
My star's gonna go to Jurgen for the house tour.
Okay.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Yeah.
I am just a nice guy. I wish other people do that.
So we get some grass.
I'm not sure what said that.
I'm
Only
gonna
you
sit-
wouldn't
I'm
at
gonna sit in like
if
the
only if only you know you wouldn't at every single slightest provocation immediately grab your hammer and growl. You know, maybe people would have a better impression of you.
It's like my natural way of handling things. How I did things back in the day.
Back
my
in my day,
culture.
we just beat the shit out of each other.
In my culture, if someone slights you like that, you fucking knock them out.
Mike makes right.
I'm trying to, I'm over here trying to like make your reputation better, trying to end all this stigma, and you're not letting me, man. That's what's happening. All right, Sophie, what's your wish?
My wish is that it never occurred to me that there would be other angels that have also fallen
Right.
from safe. They might have a whole lot of answers that I don't. So I don't know when it's going to happen, if at all. But I kind of want to meet one.
Yeah. All right. I love it. Yumi, star on a wish.
God.
I will give it to Jurgen for rolling with the punches and eating all the grass. That the fact that he was given grass tea and didn't reach for his axe or his hammer was
But you didn't
The
notice
restraint-
immediately.
once he found out the restraint was incredible. Iliander didn't die. That was nice.
I'm
Well done,
not
that's
really
growth.
angry, but if his servant was still in the room, I'm not a slap bitch. I'm just saying.
Well, you didn't, and that is growth, character growth. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
You're just a smack if someone goes flying out of the window in Iliander's fucking house, you know?
What's your wish, Yumi?
My wish. Let's have this funeral. That is my wish. And then I get more snow. Haha.
Oh, god damn it. New Matt, star on a wish.
Oh man, I don't know. It was a really great session. I will give out my star to the good soul Eva over here for helping Numad out in the background. Multiple times. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Numad does as well. Numad very much does so as well. Also in general, just great session all around. And my wish is, I guess, to be able to figure out what's inside the stone without breaking it.
You might do ask
You
your
know.
Fae friend for that.
Well, we tried, and she was like, haha, LMAO.
Don't take back
Joke's
seats.
on-
Don't
joke's
take
on
it
you.
back, though.
Her with bodily violence.
Yeah, that won't work with her, like, at all. She would
It might.
probably say something like, alright, come over here. See what you're gonna do about it.
Yeah,
Fucking
and
bring it,
then you do.
Um,
then
And
you
then
go
she
over
just
there.
doesn't show the fuck up. The dread was very big.
And we will keep destroying her shit until she pops up.
That's
and
already
tells us.
happening. She's busy doing somewhere else. Like we're not putting a dent into that.
I can tell you the most likely outcome if you go back to the Dreadwood is she will. You go back to the Dreadwood and start fucking with her shit. She will just find a way to like funnel you and the Gnolls together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Well,
most
we've
likely
got
what
more
she-
Null skulls for fucking Mel's throat.
I mean, yeah.
Well, we lied.
Nulls for the Null God, skulls for the Skull Throne.
The Gnolls
I mean-
are pretty easy to kill anyway. To be fair, so.
Uh-huh.
I think Elgak would appreciate it though if he came back and there were even more fucking null skulls in the room.
We don't need to get the skull. We just need to take all of the bodies and put them in his room until they're spilling out of the doors.
No, that's fucked up. You just put the skulls in there.
Yeah, but half the fun is the dissolving of the rest of the body to get to the skull.
I feel like that's not the great look if it's only dragon and a couple dozen, no corpses into our house. And people are going to see that and they go like, what the hell are they doing?
Not that many, way more.
My reputation, that will tank everyone's reputation.
Yeah, Jürgen is one thing. If I have a party, it's another, It's like, come on, guys. I know Megak's not here, but try to keep this clean, okay?
I can't wait to see what Melgak thinks of Sophie and the rest of these assholes.
Tasty.
I'll give my star to Ava for the fucking butter on the lobster wine. Dear Jesus. The moment they said butter, I was like, fuck no, don't make this even more greasy, you fucking... I think something died inside Fane when he saw that. And then I'm pretty sure he's having nightmares about that as we speak.
Alright, and what's your wish?
My wish is two. I have two wishes. Wish one is for prime goat butter to be found, and my other wish is for to finally get this. For me to start working on getting this reputation thing away from Jürgen, so that people start liking it and not looking at it like this goddamn monster.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to work on that. Who knows? We'll see.
When you say it like that, I know it's not gonna happen.
It might happen. It might happen. All right. We'll find out.
Figure it out.
Guys, thank you everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for watching and for all your support. We will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. UTC +1, which is Berlin, Madrid time, if you're unsure of what time that is, which is 8 a.m. EST, I believe, top of my head. But yeah, come back for that. I'm going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance tomorrow, getting into it finally. I will be so tempted to go and play it right now, but I'm not going to. The second one, obviously. But yeah, just thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. We've got a big charity event that I'm going to get some more details out about at the end of this month, as well as we're making strides on starting the Song of Swords campaign, which is our new Viking streamed game on a Friday. So more to come about that as well. But thank you very much for playing. We are going to go raid the Wounded Warrior Project, our good friends over there, who are currently playing some TTRPGs as well. They are playing Paradise Lost. It's one of their ongoing stories, which is really cool. So please send them some love, threaten to steal their cheese, and raid their lighthouses, and generally have a good time with them. But thank you everyone for being here, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. So have a wonderful night. Bye everyone.
Bye!
Bye.